intermission, it's intermission. It's intermission, it's intermission.
Ice cream, candy, lemonade too, and there's a hot dog waiting for you.
The popcorn's popping and it's ready to go. You know all the great food is stealing the show.
Get up out your seat and get yourself a tasty treat down at the snack bar. Snack bar.
Pardon me, boy.
Yeah, baby.
Will you take me to the snack bar?
You know what I like. Everything's ready when the first meal's over. There's nothing like a pizza with a ice-cold cola. Get up out your seat and get yourself a tasty treat down at the snack bar. Snack bar.
It's intermission, it's intermission. It's intermission, it's intermission. It's intermission, it's intermission. It's intermission, it's intermission.
Get up out your seat and get yourself a tasty treat down at the snack bar. Snack bar.
It's intermission.
Way down in old Virginia, 300 years ago, Captain John Smith and Pocahontas trapped their meat and aged it slow. They smoked it and they spiced it too for flavor at its best. Genuine Smithville barbecue surpasses all the rest.
Most great American traditions get better with the tellin', but James Rivers Smithfield Barbecue gets better with the eatin'. At Smithfield, we still use the same famous recipe of herbs and spices. Our barbecue is still slow simmered in our secret sauce to perfection. And just like always, James Rivers Smithfield Barbecue is good enough to be a great snack, hearty enough to fill a pioneer's appetite. You'll understand why John Smith stayed in old Virginia. One of the best things about this tradition is we make it quick and easy for you. Be sure to visit our concession stand now for James Rivers Smithfield Barbecue.
We're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I, anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
There's a drive-in movie full of juicy people. Wow! It's a trap! Help! It's Pick! We've had it, men.
A pleasant aroma for you, but not for mosquitoes. Pick is easy to use. Light it and forget it. The exclusive aluminum-lined ashtray top means not an ash falls on the dash. Pick's aroma keeps mosquitoes, gnats, and sandflies away. Pick is the best protection for barbecues, fishing and camping trips, or just relaxing in the yard. No more sleepless nights or mosquito bites. Pick is harmless to children and pets, too.
So if you don't want our company ever anywhere, just like Pick him, see what I mean? Bye!
Pick is on sale at the refreshment stand now.
Hey, son of a gun! It's refreshment time!
Show starts in 10 minutes.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 9 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Show starts in 8 minutes.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza, and I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Show starts in 7 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 6 minutes.
Men, there's a drive-in movie full of juicy people. Wow! It's a trap! Help! It's Pick! We've had it, men.
A pleasant aroma for you, but not for mosquitoes. Pick is easy to use. Light it and forget it. Pick's aroma keeps mosquitoes, gnats, and sandflies away. Pick is the best protection for barbecues, fishing and camping trips, or just relaxing in the yard.
So if you don't want our company ever anywhere, just like Pick and see what I mean? Bye!
Pick is on sale at the refreshment stand now. Show starts in 5 minutes.
A cup of whipped hot chocolate tastes great right now. Carnation's Cocoa Supreme, the delicious hot chocolate drink with the light, delicate flavor you like. Wouldn't a good hot cup taste good right now? Ask for a cup of whipped hot chocolate at our snack bar.
Show starts in 4 minutes. Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 3 minutes.
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy, Fanta orange.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
Now listen, now listen, now listen. I'm the Dairy Queen, won't you come with me along the milkshake way? I've got lots of good surprises, fresh and yummy for you every day. There are malts and shakes and sundaes too, whenever you stop. And of course your very, very favorite, the cone with the curl on top.
You don't have to just dream about Dairy Queen. Your favorite Dairy Queen treat is a refreshing reality at your nearest Dairy Queen store.
Show starts in 1 minute.
For our patrons, men, women, boys, girls. Through the cooperation of leading business places, you may now have free admission to this theater. Ask for dividend tickets when you shop at Names of merchants who give dividend tickets are listed in the lobby of the theater and on circulars at the concession stand. Dividend tickets will be accepted on all standard box office priced films. So take a circular with you today and start saving dividend tickets tomorrow when you shop. See your next movie completely free.
And now, on with the show.
Hello, and welcome back to Saints Row 4. The madness continues. How is everybody? Phoenix is here.
Hello.
Hello. We don't know if Jeff will show up or not. He knows he's welcome to drop in if he's able to. Last time we rescued Matt Miller from the depths of the simulation. We have Sid, who is now our robot buddy. And we're basically working on rescuing the rest of the crew and doing side quests and shit like that.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. We're now also convinced that Johnny Gat is alive and somewhere in the simulation. And we're going to try to find him. But first... Before this whole thing gets much larger... Before this side quest list gets much longer, we're actually going to clear some of this stuff out to start off with. Which is what we do.
Yeah. Mindless destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Mindless destruction with a vague purpose.
Zinyak's only as good as his soldiers. Take out this patrol.
That's kind of cool.
Alright, we'll stick with this station for now.
Yeah. I was telling my Alexa to like play me some cool summer vibes, and it just like played me like 90s R&B. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this. Because it's not too heavy. It's before they started swearing all the time. You know. Not all of them slap, but... they weren't annoying. Hey, Dustin.
Yeah!
Hey, Dustin.
We also pulled an...
Yes,
an
we also
Irma?
pulled an Irma. We fucked the
Irma.
robot.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
I want...
Yep, and if you didn't see, those of you who are interested in the Turtle Watch stuff, yeah, unfortunately, the Season 3 finale got blocked.
Yeah.
They couldn't fight worth shit.
Speaking of turtle stuff, I did catch the new video on the second channel about TMT3.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Alright. But thank you, Dustin. I also enjoyed it. Come on, screen, don't be all blocky. There you go. You die now. Yay!
Virus has helped destabilize the simulation. I filed an insert point for you.
Yeah, I will. Take that.
Yeah, you. It's what you get for being a cocky little fool. Did you actually land in that tree?
Huh?
The tree, did you actually land, grab it as you went past?
Kinda.
Cool.
Oh man, I gotta trade this in for a bus.
Trade what? There it is.
Woo!
So I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
You've mentioned you mentioned before that there are some Saints Row elitists, gatekeepers, I don't know what you want to call them, but basically folks in the fandom who didn't like the way the games were going because it wasn't the way they thought they should go. Purists, okay, yeah.
People were like, it was like all hip-hop and street and shit, and then it became all weird and goofy and...
So, outside of those people, that group, what game had the better mass appeal? Like, what game brought the most sort of regular folks, people who hadn't bothered playing the games before?
Saints Row 2 mostly. Saints Row 2 and 3. It's pretty evenly. It's pretty evenly split between 2 and 3, from what I understand.
Yeah, fair enough, then. Unless someone's done a deep analysis, there's no way of knowing how many people bought 3 on the back of 2 and how many people bought 3 because they thought it looked goofy shit, like with Aliens.
Pretty much. Well, the Aliens didn't come in until this game.
Woo! That's what I mean. Like, people might have seen, oh, I'm not even... Because I would fall into this camp. Whereas I wasn't that fussed about the Saints Row as a franchise until I read the description of 3 and it said, and Aliens. I'm like, hang on a second, this thing has aliens? Now I'm intrigued. So there could be a whole bunch of people like that that like weren't bothered before, but then like, ooh, that's different.
I always win my arguments.
Yeah, you do.
Yep, fighting glitches now.
Woo. Well, that's fun.
We got Dylan Francis featuring Simon Lord. This is Messages, only on Mad Beat.
Burning! Burning!
We got flies flying around the room, which are fine, they're just little ones. But they keep landing on my arm and tickling me.
Good girls kick
Oh my god.
ass.
Was that a googly eye hot dog I just saw?
Yes.
What one? More googly eye creatures.
Jesus.
Damn. I don't know if you ever saw the Live 8 concert when it was on. It was really good. Oh, sorry. Dustin's just... Dustin, we're really messing...
Jacket, remove the code from the simulation.
We're really messing with the simulation at this point in these bitched enemies. Yeah! But as a fan of googly eyes, I approve, so... Everything's better with googly eyes.
You really need
I will be taking no further questions.
You really need to see everything everywhere all at once.
I do! I'm not arguing there.
Oh, god damn it, really?
We're fighting a glitch, it's not being a glitch.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, it's a cool freeze frame.
Yeah, it's great.
But not what you want, I know. I know.
This means we're probably going to have to do all that shit all over again.
Ugh. I don't know, it looked like it was trying to save.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Frustrating. All right.
Especially since this one's... No, Karen.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, especially given that this one has, for the most part, behaved itself.
Mm-hmm.
Need to share it, hon.
Yeah, just a second.
That's fine. Yep, got it.
Okay. Oh, good. We just need to go do the carjacking now. Okay, fine, great, wonderful.
We found some code in this car. Jack it and remove the code from the simulation.
Whee!
If you say to
Wait.
There we go.
But yeah, I was saying, watching the Live 8 concert when it was broadcast. I think it was 2008. Anyway, I watched it on broadcast, and it was a good show. But during Will Smith's set, he stopped for a little bit just to talk to the audience and stuff. But it was in the middle of one of the songs, so he broke in the middle of the song, which means his dancers were still holding poses. And as he was talking, he sort of looked around and he noticed that one of his dancers was basically in a pose almost entirely on their head. And he's like, "Oh my god, dude, you've been sat there you've been sat like that the whole time. No, stop, relax, sit down." I was like, so yeah, one, fair play to that dancer for holding that long, and two, fair play to Will for like noticing and like, "Ah, shit, dude, no, relax." And then he got carried on with the set after, finished his thing. But yeah, your glitch spinning on her head reminded me of that.
I want to pair those new
So you had a bunch of stuff you wanted to bitch about on the stream.
Honey, I have had a week. Alright. Monday, pretty chill. We're alright with Monday.
I'm up for more.
Tuesday, one of the other guys who works for my company, he doesn't work, he's not a cleaner, he's one of the we're doing like the odd jobs around. He had to come in to wait for a contractor to come and look at our AC. Okay, fine, fair. He babysat him. The contractor came. I went upstairs to do what I needed to do. Came back down, and the contractor was waffling about everything. Now, a little bit I heard about environmentalism stuff. Okay, someone looking at AC would be kind of interested in environmental
Kinsey
stuff.
says
We are in the middle
causes
of the heat wave.
simulation to freak out. I like the sound of that.
We're in the middle of a heat wave, it's a valid conversation. But then it keeps going in different directions. And at one point I heard Bill Gates, so I declared bingo. And it wasn't just the fact he was going on about his stuff. He was going on about it in a very dry, monotone voice. And stopping what he was doing to stop and chat about this shit. So he could have finished like an hour beforehand. So I was stuck listening to this bollocks. Dustin, got to take care of an errand. Alright, Hum, whenever you're ready. So yeah. Anyway, Jay, the guy who works for my company, he was kind of like nodding along, chatting to the guy. I'm like, oh god, don't encourage him. Anyway, after the guy left, I was like, you don't believe that stuff, do you? He goes, yeah? I'm like, oh no. I thought you were smarter than that. He said, well, what? I don't happen to agree with COVID. Like, it's not yours to agree with. It just is. To the point where he said, well, people aren't actually dying. It's like the people who are vaccinated that are dying. And like, well, I'm vaccinated. Like, I've got both my vaccinations and my booster. I'm supposed to be dead? And he's like, oh, I don't appreciate you yelling at me. He's like, no, you're right. I shouldn't, you know. But then I apologised. And it was the end of the shift anyway. So he's like, oh, so I was locking up. So I thought, okay, maybe he's gone outside to cool down for a little bit. I'll catch up with him in a second. No, fucked off. So I didn't even get to sort it out. I didn't even deal with it like an adult. But sure, I've got to respect his opinions.
Come on.
That was Tuesday.
Yeah. Patton Oswalt had a great bit about that. It's like, you gotta respect everyone's beliefs. No, you don't. That's what gets us into trouble. What you have to do is acknowledge everyone's beliefs, and then reserve the right to say, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I was very careful not insulting him. I was like,
no,
I thought you were smart on that.
You're never gonna catch me.
But it's just
no,
like,
I know you didn't.
Like, you can... Like, what if I believed, with my heart of hearts, that there's a giant, invisible anus that hovers over me, and if I am not sweet and charitable and helpful to people, it will appear and suck me up into it, and I will be devoured by shit piranhas. Now, what if I was to come up to you and tell you that? It's like, they say to you, hey, why are you so sweet and nice and helpful? I said, well, it's funny you should ask that. You can't see it, but there's a giant invisible anus hovering over me, and if I'm not, it will appear, and I'll be sucked up, and I don't think I need to explain about the shit piranhas, right? I mean, we all know about those. You would be within your right to say that I acknowledge that you believe that. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Please do not stop believing in the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard, because you're actually helping people with your craziness.
Not a bad fuck you to the asshole in charge. See me when you're in the
I have an uncle who believes he saw Sasquatch. We do not believe him, nor do we respect him.
Okay, my position on opinion has always been this. There's not really such a thing as a wrong opinion because it is by nature an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be extremely misinformed.
Mm-hmm.
Found some more ways to show Zinyak who's really in charge here. I'll walk you through them.
That Topeka Town Hall did get pretty rough.
Alright, I think this is the last thing on Keith's list, so...
Woo! As you said before, all these side quests lead to, like, getting shit done in the big story.
Yep. Well, taking over territory, anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so... we'll come out here.
I do like the warp effect.
Campaigning is a mix of towing the line and shaking up the establishment. Like those riffs around town, you know?
Oh, man.
I saw let me see if I can find it. It was it was on Quora.
Run along the path, collecting bits of virus along the data stream. Purple data is larger and therefore worth more to you. The more you collect, the stronger the rift will be. Watch out for the Zin's antivirus programs, as they will be laying obstacles in your way, which will break the flow of your combined virus. Catching up to the Zin will destroy them and aid your virus, however. Good luck.
Cool.
Yep. We lost everybody again.
Well, Dustin said he was popping out, so... Okay, so this is the thing I saw on Quora. Question: Atheists, are you firm in your atheism? If so, how are there billions of humans who believe very strongly in God, claim to have felt his presence, and have testified that he has changed their lives through the power of the Holy Spirit? Side note on that, we'll come back to it. But the answer: a class from 30 students is working to solve a maths problem. On the chalkboard, 28 of the students give the wrong answer, 2 give the correct answer. Who is right? The majority? Or the ones who calculated the answer correctly? Would you like to see the instant replay of how your argument just created? So I like that. Mm-hmm. But my side point is that yes, statistically it does appear that there are billions of people on Earth who believe in an entity. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the same one or they all believe in the same way. Now there's a point that never comes up. So, yeah.
If I begin cheering, will it help?
Shut up, Sid.
Is this one of those things that once you unlock it, you can do it a few times?
Mm-hmm.
Because this looks like fun.
No, there'll be more of it later.
Yay! I say it looks like fun. It's also the kind of game that I know that I would get frustrated with. But then again, that's half the fun.
It is important you succeed.
Woo!
Yep. Woo. Didn't quite get gold, but that's okay.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah!
More Zins on patrol. They won't stop until we send them a clear message.
Almost 500,000 miles.
Whee.
Now that was DJ Snake with Bird Machine.
No problem.
of tea.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to rectify that later.
Why should you
It's
climb
a
this
national
tower?
crisis.
Because it's there.
It's a British national crisis. She's out of tea. It's like being out of guns over here.
Well, when I say I'm out of tea, I mean my current mug is empty. Ooh, hacking booster, nice. Oh, I will have to fresh up my water in a bit. Ooh. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, saying about the weather, we were actually on a high alert, like possibility of death kind of alerts kind of going on at the moment. So that's fun. It's basically their government are basically telling us to be careful or you'll fry. Always reassuring. Well, I say the government. We don't effectively have one at the moment, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah!
Good.
Whoosh.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons I don't mind this music is because it does fit this game.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you want about the purists, they do have a point about the hip hop.
Well, the 80s music fits too, but unfortunately the selection in this game isn't that great.
Yeah, good songs, but once you've heard them a few times, it's kind of... I think especially some of the more techno-y stuff like this one, it feels kind of like diegetic anyway, like this is the background music that, you know, feels right for this environment.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose technically it is diegetic if you listen to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
If I ever could be bothered to learn to edit, or could afford to pay someone else to do it for me, I'd love to do a video on the diegetic versus non-diegetic music, using My Little Pony as an example. Because they do burst into a song a lot, but you're never entirely certain how much it's being acknowledged until you get that line about freak out arias. It's like, I mean, I think didn't Rocco's Modern Life have like the one of the best versions of that, when they're like, "Did you guys rehearse that?" I said, "Yeah, every week on Thursday. Didn't you see the posters?" But as I've said before, I even dance music I don't mind in a dance hall.
Uh-huh.
You know, in a nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Woo! I dug out some of my old paints the other day, and half my collection was crumb, which was very sad. So now I'm testing the ones that I've still got left. Oh, one of them actually, the tube went all puffy. And like when I put the thing in it, it actually made a hissing sound. So that's reassuring.
Uh-huh.
Council of Geeks, is Phase 4 and the MCU in trouble? Well, I'll watch that later, but so far I've been enjoying it. I know you haven't been watching a lot of the TV stuff since Loki, so... Do you have a thought on how Phase 4's going?
Phase 4 is kind of in a reset. Phase 4 is kind of in a reset period right now.
Yeah.
It's like being back in Phase 1. They're setting up new stuff. Because one of the problems with, you know, making movies in the real world is your actors age. So...
Yeah.
So now we got to set up a new status quo and new people to be taking the leads here. So...
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, makes sense.
This thing is like.
I remember
really
talking with my old boss ages ago, like back at the day, like about how like with a character like Superman, the conceit is he's not really supposed to age, but with someone like Tony Stark, yes, he is a human person. He's got these abilities that he's created for himself, but he's still gonna grow up, still gonna get old.
Come on by for a proper congratulations.
And ultimately turned out to be immortal, so you know. That is a very pretty colour.
There. No more stamina needed for gliding.
Woo! Does that mean theoretically with a good updraft you can go from right across the map?
I have gone right across the map. Especially from up here.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Shut down a good portion of the city protocol. I'll bet things are getting a little strange there. Well, I guess the whole thing isn't exactly normal to begin with, but you get the
So where
idea.
are you now?
I gotta go meet Keith.
No, I meant on the map.
I'm right there.
And where you're aiming for at the moment?
Right
Or
there.
you're only doing a short run at the moment?
Yeah.
I was only just doing a short one at the moment. So no, I do find Nathaniel's, you know, they have some interesting ideas and opinions. A lot of times I do find myself agreeing with them, but you know, it's just like, is it, or is it just, you know, stuff's going on in directions not everyone's used to?
That's why you're the commander-in-chief. Shame you'll never get a chance for re-election.
We would have had a marvelous second term, Keith.
Oh, that answers that question.
Alright. We're still gonna do more side quest stuff.
Yep.
We're gonna go hack more stuff, I think. For Kinsey.
Yay! Well, it's for us as well, really, isn't it?
Mm.
The more we hack, the more discount and stuff.
Okay, it looks like this RIM jobs is linked to the security in the sector. You know what to do.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe...
Okay, texture slightly good. Pretty. Really rinse it through there.
There we go.
Yay!
Woo!
Well, I like that.
Yep, the security at this planet Zin is blocking me here. Shut it down.
Damn it.
This is some great shit right here, y'all. Okay?
Yeah!
I love this track. Yellow Claw and Wolf. Hitting you hard right now.
This one's kind of a bop.
Want me to sign your casket?
Dust to dust, bitch.
No.
That looks like a cross conversation.
Let's try that again. Work backwards.
Yep. Oopsie.
There we go.
Yay!
Yeah!
I wonder if the Zin have tattoos under that armor. Anyway, Rusty's Needles is on that list.
So I told you earlier, short version, dear listener, a friend of mine got into a bit of an accident. He fell out the bus, hurt himself. He's fine now, he's at home, he's resting, but I was talking to him about it. And saying, hey, do you, is it a regular bus driver? Is it someone you support? Do they have a camera? Because the driver did not help him. Sorry, help them. And, so I was asking Jake that question, but the real person Jake does a comic series in which a character also called Jake is taking literally the recent issue is he's taking a bus journey with his young charge, and so our mutual friend in the Discord was like talking about the comic, and I was like, no, I was talking about real Jake. So yeah. Hopefully he's resting. Hopefully they're resting up. But yeah, they broke their elbow falling out the bus.
Yep,
and
just
we
as
feel
I
sorry
thought.
for them.
Another friendly fire for you to hack.
Whee!
God,
You do some shopping while we're there?
Yep. I need
Cool.
ammo. I have no verticals. Okay.
I can load.
Okay, this target is image as designed. Maybe get a little work done while you're there. Not saying you need it, of course.
Is it a plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm. Basically, it's how you can get back into the character editor.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
But we're not going to do that. I never use... Once the game starts, I never use image as designed.
Nah.
I do like the fact that none of the signs are correct in any of these. Image imagined as edges.
It gets me to work. I'm happy.
Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work.
At least you can switch them out. The game I play, like once it's staying pretty much locked into place, unless you're really quick. Oh, come on.
There we go.
There you go. I suppose it is fun that they've made the
Got the virus ready for this sector. Keep the area clear and
character
get it fully
creator part of
uploaded
the
and get
game.
that new door open for you.
So you can canonically just change your face as you go through the game. So, alright.
Well, Image's design has been in every game, so...
That's what I mean, it's kind of a fun idea.
Yeah.
Woo!
Damn, this engine is running rough.
Yay!
More glitches.
Okay, time.
I remember
Yay!
this one.
So are you causing that? Oh, that's a bit creepy. Thank you. Put her out of the misery.
It wasn't much of a fight.
Whoops. Why is it always the white paint that splats at me? Ooh. That doesn't sound healthy.
Let's end this now.
What would glitches just say mummy?
I have no idea.
Couldn't last any longer than that.
Okay, that virus is in. See you back on the ship.
Uh-huh.
So all of these glitches are a result of what you and Kinsey are doing.
Kinda, yeah. Hey, look.
So
we
they're
got
gonna get more
strippers and Saints Flow. Nice. The entire aesthetic.
Woo! Well, that's pretty.
What is?
Oh, well, I had some dried out paint, and I was like, I'll just see if I can reactivate it by mixing in.
That makes one door opening downtown. I think I can find another weak spot in there, so keep hacking away.
Right.
Not only did it reactivate, because I was using white with a teal green, it sort of made a nice and softer teal. So that's fun. Ugh. The only thing is the older paints do smell a bit worse than the new stuff. When I say old, I think I've had these things for over 10 years. You'd think paint that you haven't opened shouldn't go off.
Yeah.
Or at least shouldn't go dry.
Alright, vamp for just a moment. I need to use the facilities. I will be right back.
The annoying thing is, so do I need to use the facilities because I've got paint all over my finger, but oh well.
Well, whatever.
We got there first.
Please hold, listeners. We will be back momentarily.
No, it's alright. I can...
Alright, welcome back. Here we are again with everything. Wait for Phoenix to get back, but in the meantime, we will continue.
I'm in.
You're back?
I'm here.
Oh, good. Did you get the paint taken care of?
Yeah, it's water-based, so it came off easy.
I know this is a lot of hacking, but hey, at least this target is Planet Zin, right?
Boom! Ball gun boom! So if you're causing all the glitches by doing all the virusing and stuff, does that mean the finale of the game is completely cracked?
Yeah, you'll see.
Alright, so at least it's not the stretchy. I don't like the stretchy out glitches. I've always found them creepy.
Yeah!
No, I've always found them creepy. I have my Spyro game occasionally glitches out and his face explodes and it's not cool. It doesn't look right. I'm the same with melted plastic. Like if it, you know, I used to go camping. I used to shrink the Woo! I used to throw the crisp packets into the campfire. I'm like, I don't like it. Makes funny noises, smells bad, and it gets all creepy. I have a weird, like sometimes I can like totally check out like weird shit and like, oh, that's kind of cool, I can appreciate. Other times it's like, nope. It's like with the cluster. If those of you who've seen Steven Universe will know what I'm referring to, and that's a big old.
Statues were made.
Well, when you first meet it, that's a whole big note creep. There's some glitches for Shrek outtakes, where his arms got all long and strange. It's like, no, don't like it. It's a stiff top. Oh, this one is not going well.
Lockdown in 30 seconds.
Oh, I see. You get a limited number of pieces as well.
Yeah.
I never really noticed the numbers before.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit. Damn it.
Hey, at least yours one doesn't blow you up.
No, it just sends more crap after me.
Ah,
that went well.
6 of 1.
Hang on a second, I gotta get rid of the fucking all this crap. Hang on.
Yeah, go for it. You always say that, and we always catch you.
Take that.
See?
Son of a bitch. Let's try this again.
Is it the same each time, or does it check? Is it randomized?
Right now, it's frozen.
Right. Up. Please hold. Do 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 do.
Why are you doing the dating game theme?
It's Little Spanish Flea. I was doing hold music.
It's the whole music. Do 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 do. Whole music.
There you go. See, you're with me now.
Oh, I'm saying a second.
There's a little Spanish Flea. Thank you.
Let's try this again, shall we? Shall we?
I was thinking as I got up that it would be really funny if that was the moment Jeff decided to turn up and we weren't there.
Look, I know this is a lot of hacking, but hey, at least his target is Planet Zin, right?
It wasn't much of a fight.
Oh, so you got to get there again. So yeah, the question was, is it the same solution each time, or if you get bumped out, is it randomized?
No, it's the same. It's the same puzzle each time.
Okay.
It's
so you
like
got
basically, I mean, pretty much, it's a different puzzle for each store, but it's like pretty much just, yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got a start point, you get booted, you got a start point.
Let's do this. No.
I always hate it when you're doing it and it suddenly runs out the direction you need. Oh, I need that piece and I can't do it because you won't give me that piece. Please hold for grumbling.
Security breached. Lockdown in 60 seconds.
See, his paint tubes aren't too bad if you can, you know, do a little bit and then you can suck it back in. The bit you don't need. I know what I said.
Security breached. Lockdown in 30 seconds.
There we go. Okay.
Yay! I'm gonna treat myself later. It's not a fancy treat. It's not a fancy treat, but it's something I haven't had in a while. Shut up.
Let's see.
I haven't had any in over a decade, in nearly a decade.
Wait,
So
no, yeah.
you know.
Heck away.
There are different ways I can answer that question, Han.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you having?
Well, I buy myself bananas on the regular, because you know if they look good, I'll pick up a bunch because they're good snacking. But what I don't buy as often is ready-made custard, and that's usually if we have a pie or something. So he had a crumble that he bought the other day. I went with some custard, finished off the crumble. I'm having banana custard later.
Cool.
I haven't had it in such a long time. I'm like, I remembered I've got custard and bananas at the same time.
That's not it.
Wow.
There we go.
There we go. Thanks. One's a bit goopier. But the sack.
Man, this city has a lot of tattoo parlors.
I mean, that's not necessarily a random thing, is it? I mean, my humble hometown has got quite a few tattoo parlors these days, and
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now that the
not that
thing is
huge.
blown up, Zinniak's changed all the signs. Trying to demoralize us. Zinniak, you assume I have a conscience. Yeah, it's cute. That's so cute.
okay, did we blow up real people or just computer people? Or a bit of both.
No, remember he blew up the entire planet? He blew
Oh
up
yeah.
Earth?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not good.
I don't have any gas.
That's what he's referring to.
I need rim jobs hacked, please. Well, if you want another exit to the ship, that is.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Brent Spiner just retweeted from NPR. The US has now officially launched a new way to get help in mental health crisis. You can now dial 988 to reach a counsellor. I'm assuming there's some credence to it because it is...
Oh, God damn it, come on!
Really? Why?
I mean, at least it's just freezing and not crashing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst? Go back a couple of minutes to the beginning of the map? Hmm.
Be back up in just a minute, folks.
Yeah.
There we go.
I do appreciate the first comment in the thread though. It's like, we all dial 988 simultaneously. Yeah, it do be that like. Well, I'll tell you what, kid. Once we get dear listener, once we get up and running, I'll tell you about Wednesday. Because Wednesday was also fun.
I need rim jobs hacked, please. Well, if you want another
Morning,
instant
folks.
ship, that is.
Hey, Jeff! Welcome.
Hey, Jeff! You just missed it. Well, you've missed a few things, but you've literally just missed, someone retweeted from NPR. The US now has a helpline for mental health, 988. Not sure exactly how it works, but there's an NPR article I'll link you up later.
Oh, that's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
about time they fucking did something.
Yeah. So I was about to go on a rant, but you're here. Tell us about you. How are you doing? It's been a little while.
Doing okay. Doing alright. I'm actually on my laptop here, and I can see everything.
Nice.
Yay!
Yep. I will need to get some headphones here for a second. Just give me a couple minutes.
Okay, hun. Yay. Let me actually, whilst I'm thinking about it, I'll go grab that link.
There we go.
Your reign of terror is over, Saint.
Damn, chipped a nail.
Right, I will put that in.
Here's your standard hack-friendly
Where's the
fire
silver?
reminder. Like you really thought there wouldn't be one in this sector?
So how far back did you have to go?
Not very.
Cool.
Because fortunately, doing this, it's saving after every successful hack, so...
So you still need to go back to the tattoo parlor, but...
No, I did the tattoo parlor. And then I was on my way to rim jobs, so...
Oh, that's not so bad then.
Now I've done rim jobs, now I'm going to hack friendly fire.
Sweet! Woo! There we go.
I don't have anything I can do with that yet. Alright, cool. Alright.
There we go. More clusters.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes! Hello.
Great.
So, it's been a couple of weeks, because obviously I was off a week, and then you were off the following week. We didn't say anything about why you were off the other week, so that's entirely your story.
I think I just...
So yeah, we haven't caught up with each other for a while.
Yeah, just kind of missed it. That's all.
No, that's fine. We either were busy or just, had stuff happening, so... But, it was funny, actually, because I did watch that stream back, to catch up with everything. And I was like... Because I was always thinking, like, when it's just me, I feel like, oh, we need Jeff here. Jeff helps keep, brings up the
Ready
energy
to
and
take on
moves
this
things up.
insecurity
But
while I upload the next virus? Well, I hope you are.
Yeah.
That's what's next.
then I was listening to just you and like, we feed each other.
Yeah, it's pretty much a thing of like, we all just kind of bounce off each other.
The more people that are here, the better the stream usually. I mean, just all you gotta do is go back and rewatch the Shredder's Revenge stream.
The only problem with that is I found there was a little too many voices, and I felt like I was kind of getting drowned out. But I was like, you know what? They're not here often. I'll be quiet. But yeah.
I think 3 may be the optimum number.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I mean, Joe was experimented with that on Thespian Talk. Like he's had like 2, he's had 4, but I think he's always found like 3 works quite well. Although at the moment we have got 4, but we haven't done it for ages. But there's me and Ricky, who are both British, and then him and Scholar Pendrov, the American. So yeah, we still only got 1 girl on the team, but at least we get a little bit more of the UK perspective. I like it to share jokes with someone.
Nice.
But yeah, we haven't done that for a while, mostly because Gomer's job, especially after we moved as well. So reasons that make perfect sense, but yeah, we just haven't been able to get back together yet. You okay?
No problem.
Okay, let me.
All right, that's. Yes, run towards the super-powered person.
Yeah.
with the semi-automatic weapons.
Cool.
I mean, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
I put that NPR link in Aaron's general chat, but I've also put it in mental health in Rosen's chat. So.
All right, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it later.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Whatever.
By the time you get back here, I should have that second doorway in downtown online.
Yeah. But, this kind of movement right here makes me wish they could do an open world Flash game.
Yeah. Well, I remember, like I said this before, but Angry Joe, when he reviewed this game, said this was the best Flash game never made.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could even program, like, bullet time, freezing, freeze time, bullet time, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Because from what I remember playing, I didn't get too deep into the Matrix games, but even they didn't have this kind of stuff going on, did they?
Oh, Catherine's been here. Hi, Catherine.
Oh, hello.
Gotta admit, the Saints Row games look like a lot of fun. Mooks in these games don't seem to be the brightest. To be honest, if I was a Mook after seeing the superpowered person, I would quit on the spot. Well, that's because you have common sense. And yes, the Saints Row games are fun. I recommend just realize that it's an escalating level of insanity. You don't need to worry about Saints Row 1. Most people will say Saints Row 1 was okay, but forget it. If you have Xbox, you can get it. You can get Saints Row 1 because it was an Xbox exclusive. You can get it. But yeah, if you're going to do Saints Row 2, do it on a console because we've already established the PC version is shit. So,
yep.
We weren't even able to finish the PC version because of all the problems. So,
yeah.
And for those of you who are just joining us, like Catherine, Catherine, I'm not sure how long you've been here, or like Jeff.
Well, I'm doing most of the work.
We've had derps, but they've been, you've derp, we've reset, and we don't have to redo the entire mission. Which is the problem we're having with
Or
2.
it crashes before it'll save after doing the mission, which was the biggest problem. And we couldn't work around it. So we got to a point where we literally could not progress because the game would crash after every single mission before it saved. So there was like nothing we could do to get around it. It was
at least this one, it's derping, but it's derping in a way that's more manageable.
Yeah, it's not a game breaking derp.
Yeah.
It's more just an inconvenience derp.
Have you convenienced your derp today? I don't know either.
Where are we going? Over there.
We're
going over
that's
there.
the big question.
Even though over there needs to deal with its own problems.
Over there. Over there.
No, that's a Linkara reference to a Superman thing where it was just like, over there, that's over there.
Don't worry, it's the last.
Yeah, I need to watch that video again because I do not remember what the context was for that bit.
It was I think the J. Michael Straczynski Superman run.
I know which one it was. I just don't remember the specific thing in the comic. It was Superman 701. I just could not remember.
Yeah.
I just cannot remember what the impetus for that gag was.
I think it was he was talking to some kid about it and
why he doesn't. I guess why Superman doesn't solve all the world's problems and all that or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like why don't you solve the world's problems? While you're walking. Woo! You're walking the country.
Yeah.
I love collecting these things.
Because some people don't want their problems solved.
Well, it's not a bad. It's not a bad premise on its own. It's just it was just kind of executed really poorly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically the premise of Superman 4. Tries to fix shit and it goes worse.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that film has a bunch of other problems, but I didn't hate the core idea of the storyline. Of just wow, it went wrong fast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but we did learn that Mariel Hemingway can breathe in space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
And that for no good reason anything Lex Luthor creates will have his voice.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's just vanity projects, though.
That's branding, is what that is.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he screwed up in one critical place. He didn't have Nuclear Man be bald.
Yeah. Even though I know he's retired, you know what would have been cool?
What?
Is if during Crisis on Infinite Earths on the CW shows, they had managed to convince Gene Hackman to at least do like one small cameo as his version of Lex Luthor.
That would have been cool.
Like an old, embittered Luthor,
Yeah.
Reunite him with John Cryer's version.
Yeah. Just and have him play both Lenny and the Supergirl Lex Luthor. And just have him. Go ahead. Just have him look at Lenny and go, "Oh my God, what is wrong with you?"
Meanwhile, Gene's Lex is like, "I've been asking that for years."
Gotta admit, being reminded of looking for green orbs in Crackdown right now, I miss being able to play that game. I don't think I've ever played Crackdown. I'm assuming it's a game with lots of orb chasing. Ooh! Actually, I'll tell you what is something I've been gonna have a close look at later.
Yeah.
Port 1 and 2 is available on Switch on eShop. Not a bad price, but I might see the I'll put it on my wish list. I'll see the discount
is on the list. Hack it open in case I need to pick anything up there.
The only thing I remember about Crackdown was that Terry Crews promoted the hell out of it.
Was he in it?
I think he was like might have been one of the model characters, but
oh, well, there you go. That makes sense then.
Woo!
Brace yourself, Phoenix. We're hacking leather and lace.
I know. I called it.
Yeah, but when do you get to meet Don Henley?
Yeah. It's like I know the name, but I can't remember why. GTA Crackdown's a fun GTA clone from about 2007. Yeah, that was Crackdown 3. Sadly, it wasn't very good from what I've heard. So there you go. Ooh, big grid. Doink. Doink, doink. Ooh.
Tifa!
Muy buenos dias.
Hey, how's it going, Tifa?
Oh.
Welcome.
Buenos dias.
Welcome to the madness.
Oh my god.
I think you need to get a little closer to your mic, honey. We can barely hear you.
Oh, is this better?
Yeah.
In this
Yeah, that's better.
Remember,
Yep,
don't
that's
get
better.
cocky about your hacking skills.
Wow, we're getting a party now.
we were just talking Superman 4 for some reason.
I have never seen any of the Superman films, not even the new ones. quote
Really?
unquote. Yep. No idea. I have seen most of the Batman films, but not Superman.
We will have to correct that some night. Everybody needs
Yeah.
to see Superman 78 at some point.
Yeah.
At least once.
Have you at least seen our friends' reviews of said films? Because they're pretty good.
Yeah, of course I've done it. Especially, of course, that. Why am I getting stuck with my freaking words? It's not because I'm bilingual. I have coffee, but at the same time, it's not like I just woke up. I've been awake for like 3 hours now.
That just made me think of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine cold open where Rosa, Jake, and Holt drink this really special coffee, and Boyle's like, "Stop! You're drinking too much."
Oh, I know that cold open is one of my favorites.
Reminds
Oh
me
my
of
God.
a Discworld gag from Men at Arms when before Commander Vimes has finally kicked the alcohol, where he gets drunk, so they get him some Clatchian coffee to go in to sober him up because it's that strong, and it's just like he opens it up, takes a drink, opens his eyes, and just starts screaming his head off. Nabi, what did you get him? Did you get him the Curly Mountain Special or the Red Desert Straight? Red Desert, Sarge, because you said, oh bloody hell! All right, give me half a pint of Bear Huggers. We've sent him too far the other way.
Catherine, bless her. Just wondering, is this Saints Row 3 or 4? Wait, never mind. I'm adult.
No, it's fine. It's 4. You can ask. Okay, so we need one straight piece here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, some
He's
of the
just
further... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, he's just basically, at the moment, to catch you up, he's on side quests, and he's just doing all the hack missions at once. Or as many he's got access to.
I did the same thing when I first played this game a long time ago. I was like, hey, just do all of them.
Yeah.
You know, just to get them out of the way.
Whoop, whoop. Ugh. So yeah, we're mostly side questing, and then we'll do story stuff in a bit. Ugh.
I mean, hey.
So-
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, it's I'm like finding this weird compulsion, like when there's not just me and Aaron, and obviously Jeff, you've been here quite a bit, so we're used to you. But anytime there's someone new on, I have to fight the compulsion to basically interview them. So tell me about yourself. How's it going?
You recently decided to open a ceviche stand. Tell us about that.
Well, I'm gonna serve some fresh fish. We also have the option of a bit of salmon, some tuna, some
Take over another
gallo de
time,
hacha when
I'd
it's in
remind you it'll help
season.
with opening the door.
Have you taken my suggestion to opening up a peanut butter bar?
Ooh, peanut butter.
Well, you know, we thought about that, but then after that situation where somehow we got an entire elementary school class with peanut allergies, our lawyers have decided that...
Hey, it wasn't
I would
my job
I would like to point out everyone made it got everyone to the hospital with minimal casualties.
Hey, it wasn't my job to... It wasn't my job to stop.
The wrong direction.
It wasn't
Sorry,
wasn't your job to what, Jeff? Jeff?
Jeff, come back!
I'm sorry I cut you off, Jeff. Please continue.
I think something went wrong. Jeff, are you there? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Jeffy!
Oh, he's muted his mic, so yeah. He must have a glitch his end. That's fun.
I was about to tag him to see if he was okay.
Yeah, maybe he's just because he's on his laptop, so he said which is good. Oh, excuse me. If I make strange noises, it's probably because I'm scratching my back.
Hey, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
he has returned.
Well,
we can hear
I'm on my phone now because my laptop decided it wanted to restart.
Oh, joyous. Well,
Yeah.
for being on your phone, your sound isn't too bad, so that's good.
Yeah, all I was saying was it wasn't my job to stock the EpiPens.
Let's try this.
That does actually give us an interesting moral question. If you did a restaurant that is all things that are known to be allergens, would you have a responsibility to have epinephrines, or would that be the customer's own risk?
I would say it would be under the risk of the person, since
there we go.
You don't know what they're gonna serve at a restaurant unless you look up their menu.
Yeah, one of the restaurants I used to clean out actually had. Sorry.
You'd probably have to put up the only thing you'd do is have to put up a sign. It's like, may have allergens for it's like people with nut allergies, be cautious, or have EpiPens ready.
Yeah, I was saying
Or
the
just
restaurant
don't
I used to
send
clean at has actually got signs up that says there is no too late to ask about our potential allergies. If you've got a food intolerance or whatever, there's no bad time to ask us. So that's something.
Not to mention you don't know
that
whether
flying.
Not to mention you don't know.
Flying class. That's awesome. Sorry, Steve.
It's okay. I was gonna say that, and you don't know whether or not the kitchen staff or the chefs are gonna be, keeping their utensils separated for certain things. Like, for example, knives specifically for fish, specifically for meats, and maybe they might mix and match. And
they shouldn't. I mean, a lot of British restaurants are pretty good for that. There's color-coded knives and everything.
Oh, that's great.
So I can't say for other places, but yeah, the kitchens I've worked at, they've got color-coded knives and different color cutting boards and everything.
Yeah, when I went to pastry classes in the before times, before the panini, they told us we have different cutting boards with a certain color scheme, so that for this thing you use this cutting board and blah blah blah. Like, for example, green cutting boards are for, of course, vegetables and probably fruits. Reds are for meats, yellows are for dairy products, and blah blah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's blue for fish, red for raw meats, yellow for dairy and breads, and green for veg. Well, there should be a separate board for cooked meats. So, yeah, color coding is good. But I think we take our health and safety a little bit more seriously, mostly because everyone's scared of Gordon Ramsay.
Well, I mean, you're just going along doing anything. All of a sudden, someone goes, "Donkey!"
I said Gordon Ramsay. What do you think I just said?
He was yes-anding you.
Oh, fuck him up!
The conversation went in a different direction there, Jeff. But yeah, Steve. She probably wouldn't affect you as much, but you can still spread the word. NPR have announced that the US now has a mental health helpline, 988. I've posted a link in the general here and on Rosen's server.
Nice.
So I don't know if you can go across the border and for help, but it's there. It's cool. You can shout it out.
Yes, turn to the US for mental health.
Hey, come on! At least someone is doing something. That's better than nothing.
Well, I know.
I know. You know. It's just it's an easy joke as well.
The thing is, you'll probably get some idiot that goes, "Well, can you turn yourself on and off and then back on again?"
Have you tried not being a mutant? I had to pull that line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I know Erin doesn't. Who else is watched Ms. Marvel? Because I don't want to get into spoilers for people that haven't. But yay or nay?
I have seen it. I really enjoyed it.
Yay!
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. It's really good.
Did we like the ending? Because the ending gave me feels.
Oh, the actress playing Kamala is pitch perfect.
Yes, yes. My supervisor, who is a huge Miss Marvel fan, like she and I, we talked about it yesterday in one of our like quote unquote water cooler meetings.
Yeah.
She was ecstatic over the show. Like she understood why they did certain changes, and she's like, "Hey, I don't care for that. I have Kamala on screen. That makes me happy."
This is it. The last virus to insert into the system. Do your keeping the area safe thing.
And as much as I adored Moon Knight, because I had an Egyptian phase when I was younger.
I think we all did.
Yeah. With Ms. Marvel, it felt more like a personal story, and I don't mean it as in like, oh, I'm from the Muslim faith, which I'm far from it. I'm Mexican. Yeah. It felt more. It felt personal for Kamala's story compared to Moon Knight. Moon Knight was more like, oh, the end of the world, but still like, hey, discovering yourself. But with Kamala, it felt better, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, was it episode 2 or 3 where she just felt like so small? Like the entire episode, she felt like really small. Like, oh my god, I want to hug him. I like when she landed in Pakistan, we first meet Noni. I'm like, I must protect. I like meeting her nana. I was like, why was meeting her nana made me feel emotional.
Aww.
I know. She's like, seriously, she's like, must protect. Ooh, KKDs. Is this a glitchy one?
Always feels good to
or
kick
just a regular?
Oh,
God.
Bitches.
It's gonna get a lot of moida.
Oh, there's tons of moida here.
Yeah. Surrender or die. That's not a choice.
I think one of my favorite go-to weapons in this game for me was always the shotgun, because it was like, hey, let's get close and personal.
Yeah. Well, I played Bioshock quite a few times, and honestly, I just like using the wrench. Twink. Yeah, it's pretty effective.
For me, it was the well, I didn't really play Bioshock, but I did play a little bit of Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Bioshock Infinite, the one with the crows.
The third one, yeah. The one in the clouds is Infinite, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Because you just send birds, and then I'm like.
Yeah, well, the first one has a similar one where you can send a wasps or hornets. That's fun for crowds.
So instead of not the bees, it's like, go fly, my pretty fly.
Yes.
Was it too much for you?
I'm a big fan. I have very pretty colours and I don't know what to paint. Someone tell me what to paint.
Paint a kitty.
Paint a kitty? I've got mostly primaries. Dude, I could do something with these colours for a kitty. Where's my pencil? I'm going to do that one.
Instead of like paint a cat, I'm like paint a kitty.
I know what you mean.
Paint Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I don't have a very good cartoon style, so I will do a kitty. Also, I have entered the giveaway to win the makeshift kitty. Because as adorable as makeshift are, I find them expensive because I have to pay the price and then shipping on top, so it ends up being like twice as much for a plush that actually isn't that big. Well, I've seen people holding their plushies and they're like not much bigger than their own hands. And for $25, that seems a bit much for me.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want this, but then I see the price and it's like, oh, that's a little bit high. But then somebody would be like, it's only $20 or $25. So I'm like, it could go a little bit lower. But it's just me.
But once you for me, like once you translate the dollars into sterling, it usually does come down. But then essentially you got the shipping on top of that. So I found one time I bought something from one of the was it Geek Store. I bought something from a geeky shop in America, and obviously they translated the the ship that the dollars to pounds, it like brought it down. But then when you had the shipping on, it was basically equal to the same price as it was in dollars. So it's like, you know what, I can live with that. I basically pay face value for that. So it's really cool as well. It's I still got it. It's a convention bag. So instead of having a big rucksack on your back, pull a square bag that goes on your hip. Okay. Yeah, Think Geek, that's it. It's a bag of holding. See if I can find it online.
Ah, okay.
The bag of holding.
Yes.
I ordered some stuff I ordered some stuff years ago from ThinkGeek, and they threw in a bonus, the plus 20 bag of groceries.
Have you still got it?
The bag ripped, so.
Oh no!
Aww.
Well, I've sent you a couple of shopping bags since then, so.
I have now upgraded everything in there. I have electrified bullets now.
Woohoo! They're fun. They're fun.
Nice.
There we go, ThinkGeek bag of holding. That is not the one I have. That's because that's Amazon links! I did not ask for Amazon. Ah, there it is. Why? I think ThinkGeek is a shop shut down because it keeps giving me Amazon links.
It was bought out by GameStop.
Oh yeah! I remember that happening.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because I was curious about that a while back too, and I was like, wait a minute, hang on. And then I looked at it, and I was like, and then I looked it up, and I was like, oh. GameStop ruining everything like GameStop does.
Yep, they didn't even accept Reggie's tips. Like freaking Reggie from Nintendo.
Oh.
And he's like, okay, you know what, guys? Fuck you guys, I'm out. I went to you to help out, and you said fuck you, and I'm like, okay, fuck you.
Start up moving and a shaking and a jigging and a. That was weak, man.
That's a shame.
Where'd it go?
It is a shame.
Where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
Alright, oh, you're right. I'll be right back. See if I can get this thing working again.
Okay.
No, it's fine, hon. You carry on.
There was a ball up there with clusters in it, and I threw it, but I don't know where it went.
No!
Aaron, you should always keep an eye on your balls.
Phrasing! Yay!
No. I know what I said.
I know you
I
know
always
you
know
said.
what I said.
Oh, God.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
okay.
one of the
Let's try that again.
one of the free gifts.
Yeah.
One of the free gifts I got was a T-shirt for Pi Day, and it was circumference.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get a pie.
No, Pi Day as in PI.
No, I know. But they didn't give you a pie and a PIE.
Okay, Amazon's being stubborn on my phone, so basically it won't give me the correct link unless I change the country, and if I don't change the country, it boots me, so I'm not getting the right link.
Oh.
But yeah, if you Google, you know what? Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do?
You did great. With all those access points back to the warehouse, I'm a lot less worried you'll get trapped there now.
Well, at least I can shop just about anywhere now.
Hello? We heard you boop.
What?
Nope. Jeff, I heard him boop, but
Oh.
I think he's still struggling.
Okay. Alright.
Well, you know what? If they have shut down or been bought out and not as good as they used to be, I'm glad I got my goodies when I got my...
Yay.
Now they...
Alright, looks like I'm back.
Yep,
Welcome
we can
back.
hear you.
Tonight's topic, dorks, and how to romance them.
Well,
Man,
first
I
you
think
have to be a whale,
We could all
then
be
you
dead
have to...
soon, so... Shit, I can't believe I'm saying
No, carry on. I want to see where this is going.
You don't have to die a virgin.
Can you call me Nightblade?
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
You still want to have a go?
Oh no,
What
it's...
the hell?
Oh no, it's Cyber Jared Leto.
Oh God.
Do not.
That's the great thing about this game. You can fuck everybody. You can fuck just about everybody. Keith's not into it, but Keith isn't into it, but just about everybody else is.
If it's not too much trouble, I need to better familiarize myself with how the simulation works. I figure if I watch the changes to the code take place when you do a few different tasks for me, I should get a stronger grasp on the workings of Zin programming.
Fine, but I better get something out of this.
Because God knows you're lousy in bed, Matt.
Is that seriously? You only lasted like a 3-second fade.
Oh,
it took
God.
longer for me to get my clothes off, Matt. That's what I'm saying.
Why was Matt wearing your clothes?
I mean, it should have been at least a commercial break.
Hey! Crossdresser, don't kink shame.
I'm not kink shaming you, hon. I'm not kink shaming you. I'm kink shaming him.
I need to know what happens when the Zin simulations are killed. I found a patrol for you. Mind killing them for me?
Now, there are a lot of little subtle things in this game that I really like.
Woo!
Like, the sky will actually change color depending on whose turf you're in. Whether you're in stuff you've taken over or stuff that the Zin still control.
Oh,
So,
nice. I
like-
didn't even notice that when I played it.
Yeah. Just watch. I'll show you in a minute.
Alright, hon.
I love action.
It's like,
Yeah, I
hang on,
found it.
he's like, hang on, just gotta kill these guys, and done.
Yeah. Give me a second. Got my electric bullets. Got my flame bullets. Got my psychic powers.
Flame bullets.
No, flame bullets are in the other game.
Yeah.
Like in Mass Effect. You get incendiary ammo.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I didn't like blowing things up too badly. Actually, flame wasn't too bad, but like there are certain effects you can do in Bioshock that if you if you freeze them too hard or you burn them too much, you don't get to then loot them. So I'm like, kill them but don't destroy them.
Aw, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful. It's alright.
The date I'll be working again.
But there's no looting in this one. I like the looting.
Protocols. Hack this gun shop so I can see what's in there.
Here we go. It's gonna be a squish head cat because that's the shape that came out of my pencil.
Squeeze.
Okay, so...
And it's gonna be.
we are heading... See, look. See, now we're in turf and the sky's turned red. We're in non-turf we don't control, so the sky is turned red now.
I do like the smoke sky. I think it's really pretty.
The blue sky is prettier.
Aaron knows I like a good sunset and rise. I've shown him many a picture. Right, the kitty's going to be sitting down because I don't know how to draw a standing up kitty.
That's fine. Kitties are cuter when they're sitting down.
They are.
When they become loose.
Or when they're laying down, they're kitty croissants.
Tifa, I had a chat with Phil a while ago actually. I was like, are you Tifa going to be a regular in the game, like is either yourself or another character? And Phil was like, yes, that's the plan. I was like, alright, cool. Just as a random joke idea, right in the, because obviously I'm learning Spanish, right in that, just as a throwaway gag that Chiaki knows Spanish, so like you say you do a little side rant in Spanish, and then Chiaki's just like, disculpe, and that's the entire gag. You'd be like, you're like, pardon? What did you say? I know you like that. For those of you who aren't aware, disculpe just means excuse me.
Yeah, even though it would be like disculpa with an A at the end, but I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, well, actually, I haven't got to any gender distinction on disculpe, so I guess that's a lesson I could look forward to.
Oh, okay.
Some of
awesome.
the data
I am plus 200
There's a vehicle with the proper
2 years though.
programming I need you to obtain.
Nice.
Thank you. But yeah, just the idea.
No problem.
I mean, if it comes up more as a plot point, yeah, but I just like that as a throwaway gag that like, well, so Chiaki knows Spanish, and then just move on.
You will learn more about that kitty.
Yeah.
Way before poor Chiaki has to. Wait a minute. No, not Chiaki. Sorry. Kana needs the henshin.
Yes. Yes. But like I said, I know why we're behind on everything. Like between both of them, they're both. But ooh, big guy.
Yeah.
It's a big boy.
And he's yellow.
Again, we don't king shame, but okay. Sorry, no, that's a weird conversation my brain was going to. I was gonna say there's a reason why he could be yellow, but then we don't kink shame. But then certain kinks, I'm just like, I won't shame you, but fuck off.
I love the fact how with the big boy does like a certain attack, especially the one where he pounds the ground. Your character just goes limp, like on a ragdoll kind of way. For some reason, I find that always funny.
Yeah. But I did
So you
check
got
with
Zinyak?
Phil more recently, and yeah, hopefully they're getting back on track. So we'll actually have new Bun Squad scripted stuff.
Yeah.
And nothing else. We need to get a shivvy on with the Zen Who, because we're already up to like Edge of Destruction, like the third story in the art. We've barely scratched the surface of the first Doctor. The 13th Doctor's about to have a finale. You know, it's like, we gotta get a shivvy on, people. So that's something. Round face or floofy ruff?
Ooh. I would like to go with the floofy.
I think I would like to go with the floofy as well. Okay.
A Rattler. This is a new car. I don't think I've ever had one of these.
Ooh, looks good.
Handle's just about as good as the Raycaster.
Cool. I got you driving up to the mission.
I believe I have to
Huh?
do the double shift.
We're stealing.
Why are you driving
We're
with it?
carjacking.
Oh, that's the mission.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer wants us to steal a car.
Matt said go steal this car, so we're stealing this car.
Cool.
Of course.
Okay, cute little chinny chin. Alright, I'm just gonna very lightly, with a little triangle nose.
No.
Yes, we-
Okay, little smiley.
Yes, we know you can fly, but drive a car.
Now the idea is that these specific like chrome cars have code in it that can screw things up. So.
Driving this city.
Okay.
Yay!
Well, I mean, there is a benefit to driving as opposed to flying. You don't get any bugs in your teeth.
Saints here.
Unless you got the top down. Okay, so a little shoulders here. So I think I'll give it big floofy as well.
Really appreciate the help. And I even managed to.
And
make
because I've
something
got
for your
quite a bit of
snacks.
green, it's gonna.
Let's do the ship and I'll load it onto your hub.
All right, let's upgrade some shit, shall we?
Whee! Yes! Upgrade!
Upgrading shit to poop.
Okay then. You say so, Jeff.
And that's better because. Hello, fly. Sorry, it's just landed on my paper and it's kind of chilling there. Oh, now it's walking across.
Well, that's you upgrades in terms of class and whether you can say it and whether you can say it on network television. Yeah, first level shit, second level's poop, and then third level is excrement.
When they go the other way around. Okay, I'm gonna put the front legsies right next to each other. Toby, curly down.
Alright, so we've been doing this for about an hour and 45 minutes now, so I think it's time we actually do some story progression. So
This has been fun. You've getting shit done. It's good.
Yeah.
I've created a simple location.
But I don't want
program
to
for your
bore the
choice.
people who are like, get on with
Now
the
I want to
story
change up the
mode!
task you were performing. Same general idea, and a better reward for you this
Well,
time.
according to
Thanks
my
for the program.
numbers, we've only got 2, and one of them's me. So
Like, play the game for us.
I'm talking about the people who may be watching this later, because I still average about 20 to 25 views on these things afterwards.
Oh, hello, future people. Thank you for watching. Do like the stream.
Go touch some grass, get some nice air, and also eat some cheese, unless you're lactose intolerant.
Alright.
So let us know how the food pills are in the future.
We're gonna do Superpower Fight Club.
Woo!
Nice.
I really need to watch that film. Very rough. Horizon line. Okay. But yes, guys, I did find the bag of holding that I own, and I put the pictures in the general because I couldn't find a link.
Oh, speaking of things, Tifa. Speaking of things I never noticed in this game before this playthrough.
Yes.
I have noticed that every single Image's design shop, the sign is screwed up in some way.
Oh yeah.
I never noticed that before this playthrough.
Good girls kick ass.
Good girls kick ass. What?
Woo!
Oh god.
They do.
Like I said, that mantra I know it has a different ending to me. But anyway, that's another conversation.
The rules are simple. Survive! Each round pits the player against tougher and tougher enemies. Prove your worth, and you'll be rewarded with
Tentacle back.
boss battle. The faster you finish, the more points you get. Let's go to the floor.
Yes. Is that our favourite commentators again?
No, it is not, sadly.
Oh.
Welcome to Superpower Fight Club.
Nope, we only get Zack and Bobby in Mind Over Murder.
Ah. But Zack and Bobby are fun.
Wave one.
That's cool.
Fight!
So I think that is... I have taken a picture of the sketch that came out really pale, so...
Oh yeah, sometimes the camera does that, which is a pain.
I was reorganising my folders yesterday, and I have one for all my out and about nature pictures, so I just named the folder Behold! Nature! Aaron didn't seem impressed with it. Oh, being very non-committal.
That kind of reminds me of when I went to Cancun with my family last year, and we went to some of the local pyramids and ruins that were nearby.
Oh, yeah.
And in one of the ruins in, I think it was Tulum, there were so many lizards around, and I was like,
Still the
take
best.
picture of lizard.
Yes?
Take
I
picture of
would.
lizards.
Have you seen that picture? It's just someone chilling out. I think they went to Machu Picchu or something like that. And they were just chilling out, like taking pictures, or they had someone taking pictures for them. And the llama just came up and chilled with them.
Yeah. Oh, I love those kind of pictures. And then you get the creative ones, like when they take a picture of for example, a squirrel looking through the camera as if the squirrel was taking the picture.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
I think so. Alright, and I have a little fire brush.
On fire.
Hot stuff!
Burning!
Literally.
Yeah. I've had this conversation with the boys' Tifa, but that's always done a bit of VA work
They need
yourself.
to stay away from those
Very
flames.
fine line between dying sounds and sex sounds.
Oh god.
I'm
That's not a no.
Welcome to the arena.
You know, it does do good to have a woman's perspective. You know, to have a woman's perspective. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, many people who are like VA directors and whatnot, they're like, no, you gotta sound a little bit more like as if you were having the smexy times when you're dying, especially towards a lady VA or somebody who goes by who has like more feminine leaning voices. And it's
Yeah.
like, wait, really? Like, you're gonna make us, like, moan and such when we're dying? Like, what?
No, I mean, in fairness, yes, I'm sure that is an issue, but even like the guy voices in these games, I've noticed they can also sound kind of
And I'm like, thank you, Saints Row, for at the very least leveling up the playing field.
Yeah. Yay, everyone.
What the hell?
You okay?
Yeah, chat kind of flipped out there for a second for me.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Not that anybody's talking right now, but you know.
Yeah, I've not seen anything since Catherine's last. Because Dustin was here, but he had to run an errand, and I guess he's still out. Dustin's our regular person. He's always here. We like Dustin. Sorry, Tifa, do you actually watch any of these back, or is this everything new to you?
Oh no, I do watch these back sometimes whenever I'm, for example, working on my 8 to 5 job. Whenever I'm like, I need noise, I need noise, I need noise. Let me hear the voices of my friends.
Oh, cool. As someone who's isn't technically an outsider to this conversation in the streaming
Kenzie, shut the
series,
fuck up.
but a
It's
friend
him.
to us and someone who listens, what do you think? Have you been enjoying?
Yeah, I've
Have I
been highly enjoying, especially since this is one of, as I mentioned in I think in a previous stream of yours that I chatted, not doing in audio form, but still adding like a comment or two. This was my first Saints Row game. I haven't tried to play the others, but this is my favorite, and I always enjoy having a little bit of a nostalgia attachment to this game, and watching you guys play it makes me happy.
Nice.
I'm like,
And the fact
the madness.
And the fact we're all friends makes it a little special.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And I'm not too annoying then, because I sometimes I like listen back, because I was listening to parts of the Turtle stream with Adam. I was like, oh god, shut up. So I was like, shut up. Stop talking now. I'm also aware that I'm louder, so I probably should put my mic on the floor or something.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah!
No, but on the playback I listen to myself and I'm like, how am I louder than everyone else?
Oh, okay.
But, okay. I need more. So.
For some reason, I've been rewatching a lot the Escape from Monster High videos.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have no idea what
just in
that
time,
is.
just in time with the reboot coming for both Viacom and Mattel to start slapping blocks on them. Most of them are okay, but I just got a brand new block yesterday for episode 9, so it's like, oh, for goodness sake.
Wow.
So you're re-editing then, Han?
No, I'm just appealing them because they're going through on appeal.
Oh, cool.
They're either ignoring the appeal completely, which is bad news for them, or they're just letting it go, which is just fine with me. It's like, I don't give a shit. You want the ad revenue? Take it. I'm not making any money on my channel as it is. So...
Okay, I know washy.
Zinyak went back to the well and found inside a broken shillelagh again.
I wish it needs to be more washy.
All of the submatrices are
Oh, hey,
inside
Sid.
broken shillelaghs.
Makes no sense.
Zinyak's
The broken shillelagh.
I'm coming, Johnny.
Oh yeah, I was. A part of me was like thinking, have they already saved Gats or something?
No,
but
we
then,
have not.
Best friend. Johnny Gat helped found the Saints originally, and Shandi looked
Look
up
at that
to him
hair.
since she joined. He sacrificed himself to save us. Now I want our friend back.
That blonde hair did not fit
Where
you,
the
my
fuck are
dude.
my powers?
That was
Powers
Saints
only
Row
work in
1.
your simulation. You're on your own.
Doesn't matter. I'm coming, Johnny. Star.
Wow, nice. That was a freaking headshot. I also love the fact that this game, well, I'm not sure about the others since, like I mentioned before, I never played the other Saints Row games, that you can have like a nut shot.
Oh yeah, you've always been able to have nut shots in the Saints Row.
Nice.
Even here.
I just find it funny that they pretty much say like, hey, well, this might happen, so hey, let's have fun with it.
just nothing but nut shots. Just bam, bam. Oh, hey, why?
I mean, you can get a few of them lined up. Bam, bam, ah! Bam, bam, ah! Catherine, the Monster High videos are how I discovered you. They really are great video series.
Yep.
There you go.
We will
You
eventually,
got it, Fade.
Casey and I have been talking, we will eventually get the Great Scary Reef. We probably will not talk about the first reboot, because no. Just no.
Did it hurt your soul?
It didn't hurt my soul. It was just decidedly uninspired. Because, see, what happened at the same time was that Mattel lost the Disney Princess license to Hasbro at the exact same time. So they rebooted Monster High and targeted it for a younger audience. So rather than, 11 and 12, 10 to 12, they targeted it for 5 to 7. And it was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It was just not, it wasn't terrible per se, but it was just not great either. And not only that, it wiped Ghoulia out completely because they decided to, because since the new one, the focus was on Draculaura as the main character, as the lead character, they made Frankie the smart girl, so. Although interestingly, if you've seen the stuff for the reboot, Frankie's non-binary now, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kenzie, help!
And apparently being played by a non-binary actor. So,
yeah.
Poor Johnny is on the other side of that door, and you can't even muster the courage to open it. He's going to die, alone, and none of his friends will even get to see the body to bury him.
Shut up, dude.
Shut it.
Catherine, the reboot was very blah. It's still miss Ever After High as much. So much. Sorry, Catherine.
We never should have ran. We should have stayed and fought, but we couldn't because of me. And I know it's not my fault that if the boss didn't have to protect me, you would be standing here right now.
Is it just me or the voice is not on?
No, it's not you. It's
for some reason, Discord does not do the dialogue for you guys during cutscenes. It's in the stream, but not on Discord. I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Real weird.
That's why I have the subtitles on.
Didn't save our lives so we could feel sorry for ourselves.
Yes, I hate to interrupt this touching moment, but we haven't even got to the best part of this plane ride.
Oh, fuck me.
No!
No! Carpet burns! My one weakness!
Kenzie, where's Shaundi?
I don't know. It's like she's everywhere.
She better not be hurt.
This should be entertaining.
What's he doing to me, Kenzie?
I don't... Boss? Boss, are you there?
Kenzie? This is gonna suck. Shaundi, no one feels that way.
Of course they do.
Oh, this is
Everyone
trippy.
always carries me through everything.
Whoa.
Wrong, Shaundi. Nobody does.
Yeah.
Shaundi?
What the hell is going on here? Hey, get off me!
Are you there?
Kenzie, shit's getting weird in here.
Hold on.
Oh my
Why
God,
are you in a nightclub?
inflatables.
What happened to the plane?
I'm still working that out myself. But I think I recognize this place. Can you help me find Shaundi?
Well, this should look familiar to several of us who are here for Saints Row 2.
Cut it out!
Who's that?
Yep, stand by, Kenzie.
Yeah, how many times did you have to repeat this one?
Stun gun.
Catherine. Oh God, it's the sanity effects.
Yeah, like
It's
that's gonna
sanity
happen.
effects.
Will somebody tell me what's going on here?
Oh, this.
You think you can take her from me?
Oh yes.
Use the stun gun.
She's mine, you hear me? I'm not letting you take her.
You don't own shit.
You can't kill me. I'm triple platinum.
Kick his ass.
Couldn't license MTH's voice again, though.
Kick his ass.
Thanks for the help. Long time, Shandi.
That is not Shandi.
People change, Kinsey. Look closer.
No, something's screwed up. Shandi doesn't act like this. She has like one emotion. Pissed.
This girl needs a bowl fast. Come on, Shandi. Let's get you out of here.
Not yet, my friends. I think veteran Child deserves a second chance with our fair Jezebel. Maybe several chances.
No!
Kill them all!
Like, yay! I get to kill you all over again! And over again, and over again.
Children?
Veteran Childs? Proper plurals take singular construction.
Remind me to smack you when
No! What
No,
the pronouns?
no, I just did. It started off saying kill veteran children. Now it's like saying now it says kill veteran childs.
How are you gonna stop me now?
That's great.
Kinsey, a little help
It's
here.
multiple
Everyone I
characters.
shoot.
You're not leaving me, Shandi.
Oh, is it?
There, the new gun is in.
Just die.
If this works, no smack when I get back.
Ah. I see we got the Matt Hardy gun. Because they delete!
Get this creep away from me! The Saints rule even here. If I never see him again, it'll be too soon. You're remarkably calm right now.
Hey, sometimes your exes try to kill you. What can you do, you know? You want to party?
No, this isn't me.
Shandi, are you okay?
Ah, it's not an alien! Ah! Ah! Gotcha.
Get out.
Yep.
My problem? My problem is that I used to be you.
This isn't a born-again thing, is it?
No, she's future you.
Makes sense. So what happens to me?
What do you mean?
Look, Shandi, let's get out of
No. I want to hear what I have to say to myself. What did you mean, what happens to me?
Well, evidently I become a total frigid bitch, so I just wanted to know what's up.
Oh, you mean I stopped sitting around smoking drugs from a broken light bulb all day?
Guys, maybe we should...
Yeah, you're lame now. You used to have fun.
I used to be useless.
What?
The most memorable thing you ever did was get captured by your smoked out ex.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, and fucking half of Stillwater. Go team.
I always thought you were just really friendly and...
Someone gets it.
I hate me. Let's get out of here.
Wife, come back! Come back!
It's like, come on, you're missing a great opportunity here.
Catherine, ew! That's the wrong thing to say. Sorry, Catherine, as established, we have to be quiet during those scenes because we can't hear them, so we have to read them.
And we've picked up Shandi.
Whee!
And Fun Shandi. Fun Shandi
Hey?
exists only in the simulation, but yeah.
Cool.
Random documents and audio logs. We find them under motor cars, we find them under dogs.
Nicely done.
I can't remember the rest of the song, though. That's what sucks. Alright, so our side quest mission list has gotten much bigger now.
Yes.
The more people you save, the more side quests.
So do we have to rescue physical Shandi? Like, is she naked somewhere?
we just probably we do.
Who the hell? Okay, so does somebody know a non-binary raven? Because I haven't. What the frick? I just got this person calling me. Oh wait a minute. Okay now. It's from a mutual server, so it's like, what the frick?
Okay, no, we don't need to go actually rescue physical Shandi. The implication is we've already done that. And then as far as the storylines go, it's getting Pierce and And Ben, King, and Asha out of the simulation. But we will do that later, I think. In the meantime, on the side, we got a couple of loyalty issue things, and then Shondi and Fun Shondi. We got a lot of shit to do. We got a lot of shit to do.
And to answer your question, Tifa, no, I don't know an NB Raven.
I just messaged them to see, like, hey, you called, because I saw that they were from another channel that I'm in.
Yeah.
That's why I was super confused. I just saw the pop up and I'm like, what the hell?
Who dis?
Damn it!
Yeah, exactly. Like, who dis?
Shit, that was stupid. God damn it!
You're right.
I'm on the wrong
One
fucking
of
side of
is
town.
active in the area. Go through
Yeah,
it. So I can see the
my time.
destabilizing effect it creates.
Catherine, some games put their whole plots into audio logs. Not the biggest fan of that, TBH.
Well, that's because this game is deliberately taking the piss out of that. Sure, you can go find the audio logs if you want. It's not necessary. Because they use the audio logs for backstory for individual characters. You want to know why? You want to find out why Keith decided to go into politics? We'll find it out that way. That's just kind of how it works.
Woo!
But it has nothing. It has nothing to do with the main plot. I'm not overly worried about it.
I mean, it works in some games. Again, to refer back to my favorite franchises of one of my favorite franchises, right? BioShock. Yes, the audio logs are how you get the story, because basically you're walking into the aftermath of their apocalypse. So the audio logs are the story, which I guess, yeah, okay, that's what they're making fun of, but it's literally you and the monsters. So
they did the same thing with Stick of Truth, where in one of the levels, like very, very early on, before you go to chapter 2, you go find some audio logs of a guy who got caught up in an alien ship, and they also take the piss out of that kind of story. They're like, oh yeah, I should be planning on how to escape, but why the heck am I recording? Oh, I found this one code, 66 something, and blah blah. I don't know why I looked it up, but I thought it was important. And then, of course, yeah, and then when you follow up to those audio logs, the good thing is that there are just very few of them. But it kind of fills you in on why the Nazi zombies happen before you actually get the Nazi zombies in the game.
Huh. I've never been a huge South Park fan, so I've never played that game, and now I'm intrigued.
It's rather short. You can, I think you can pretty much do it in an entire day if you want. Like maybe 6 hours? If you just go plowing through the story without doing anything else.
Oh, I can side quest. More
fun in the rifts.
Whee!
Looks like Marcus is trying to join.
Oh, cool. You've got Marcus on your friend list, haven't you, Aaron?
I have no idea. If somebody wants to invite him to make sure, go ahead.
You're on it. You're closest, Jeffy. Were you?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Bouncy, bouncy. Wee! I'm flying candy in an aircraft.
Alright, I sent him an invite to the server.
Alright.
Cool.
He thinks it may be his connection, so he's gonna reset.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So yay, more than more.
More
I'm not
the
sure why
merrier.
we're getting a crowd today, but we're not going to look at it.
I desire cookie.
You desire cookie?
I have cookie.
You have cookie? I have cookie.
Chocolate chip? What kind of cookie?
You got me one, apparently.
Most cookies are.
So, but some cookies are more yummy than others. Let's be fair.
That's. I mean, at that point, it's just a matter of personal taste. But
Fair.
I unfortunately made a bad cookie purchase recently. I found some.
Oh, no.
I found some Toffee Crunch Oreos.
Ooh, pretty.
No. They're too sweet.
No, I was looking at what Tifa posted.
Oh, they're too sweet for a start, and they don't actually taste like toffee. They taste like fucking maple syrup.
Which is not a bad taste, but not what you're looking for. Unless you don't like maple syrup.
It's not that it tastes bad. It's just not what I'm looking for. Therefore, fail.
Yeah. Catherine, in my opinion, the best cookie is the soft sugar cookie with icing. Good. They're fun. It is good.
I don't know. I mean, to me, nothing really beats a good chocolate chip cookie.
Well, Catherine just added, along with a soft chocolate chip, so there you go. Excuse me.
Yeah, chocolate chip is usually my go-to as well. But
Yeah.
if it comes to store-bought, you can't beat fudge stripes.
Oh, fudge stripes are good.
Snickerdoodle?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm reading Snickerdoodle. I've heard of them, but I don't know what it is exactly.
They're kind of a sugar cookie, but with cinnamon.
Oh, that sounds nice.
They're really good. Snickerdoodles are good. I like Snickerdoodle.
No, it came up in the online comic I'm reading, but I think I have heard that, but I've never actually looked into it.
I mean, Oreos are good too.
No, they're not.
I like the mint Oreos.
Okay, I heard that, Tifa. I'm going to qualify that by saying I'm British. We have way more biscuit variety. Oreos are
superbly done.
Sorry, it's just that my mom and I really like our Oreos, and when you said that you don't like Oreos, I'm like, oh, the blasphemy.
Yeah, no, I heard. I'm like,
Catherine
no,
likes soft chocolate chip cookies.
Same here. I also love me my soft chocolate chip.
I like white. Oh, that's cute. White chocolate with macadamia that they do at Subways.
Oh, those are so good.
I like the raspberry cheesecake cookies they do at Subway from time to time.
Oh yeah, didn't have any last time I was in. I usually go for the 12 pack because it's the better value.
Yeah. I also like a good peanut butter cookie.
Yeah, but is it easy to find a good peanut butter cookie?
Unless you make them yourself.
I'm pretty forgiving when it comes to peanut butter cookies.
Ah, fair enough.
If I get a peanut butter cookie, it needs to be soft. It can't be a rock hard,
I agree.
That's why I don't get most store-bought ones like Nutter Butters or something like that,
Yeah. Okay, peanut butter in general, soft, smooth or crunchy?
Now I want a freaking like white chocolate and macadamia nut cookie.
Sorry.
Creamy or crunchy peanut butter. I can do both, but mostly I eat creamy.
Same here.
I prefer crunchy. I can do creamy.
I can do both as well, but because half my goddamn teeth are busted all to hell, I can't really eat crunchy anymore unless I want to be picking nuts out of my teeth for the.
Yeah, I get that.
Although if I can find it, I always get. I actually get
Almost
actual
beats dancing.
Reese's peanut butter. I always get that, like legit Reese's.
There's a local brand, localish. That's a natural peanut butter. I like that one. Catherine, my husband gets the double stuffed Oreos. Soft cookies are better than hard cookies, and creamy peanut butter all the way. There you go. Yeah,
my mom loves her crunchy peanut butter because she wants that crunch, and also she uses it for mole because she also wants the crunch. And I'm like, I prefer the creamy.
Yeah. But at least we're having a nice adult conversation about it, and nobody's falling out, so that's good.
It's like you prefer crunchy peanut butter? Heresy! Cock shotgun.
I mean, if we really wanted to have a fallout, we could have the pineapple pizza conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
I heard about
No
the race
question,
routines in
yes.
the city, which can overload some of the programming.
I mean,
how about doing?
here's the thing.
I used to be anti-pineapple until I got it with like something other than ham, and then I was like, okay, this actually works.
Because you got the sweet and the salty.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Just never been a big fan of pineapple.
Which
if
is
you don't
also
like pineapple
fair.
in general, that's fair. Yeah.
Catherine, pineapple pizza is best pizza. She's a woman
I mean-
of taste.
Yes. Well, she's here, isn't she?
I'm blazing through
I like
this
to make
thing.
classic pizza with the pepperoni and extra cheese.
See, I'm going to qualify it in case anyone's listening in the future is like, oh, that it really depends on what else is on the pizza. Like Aaron said, if it's just ham and pineapple, that can get a bit meh. But if you've got like a good combination of meats
This
or other
is so
vegetables,
much fun.
that can also be good. But you're not going to put pineapple on the pepperoni.
Yes,
It
you
probably
are.
wouldn't work. You are? Fair enough. I haven't tried it. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying pineapple on all flavours of pizza. I'm just saying, yes. to
Did you
whatever
or
works
did you
with.
not call my go-to the Aaron Special and thought it sounded good?
First place, coming at you.
I haven't had that in a while, but yes. So tell the people what the Aaron Special is.
Pepperoni, pineapple, roasted red peppers, and bacon.
Ooh.
No, actually, you're right. You're right. Although I can't get it with just red pepper, so I need mixed pepper. And the variation I have is I usually go with the basil oil and the barbecue base and the basil oil on top.
After this.
But yes, you're right. The Aaron Special is good. Ugh. I just meant plain pepperoni with nothing else on it.
I
and
do
then
that
pineapple
too.
would be a bit... Yeah, alright, fair enough, I concede. Catherine, that does sound good, though I'm not a pepper person.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Really, that's why I get the roasted red peppers. I don't like green peppers, like, at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't like green peppers on anything, but
Neither
red,
do children in Japan.
like, red, yellow, orange, I'll eat those. Those are great. But
Yeah, usually mixed peppers,
Excellent job.
like red,
I have something special
some
waiting for
green.
you back here.
But because I usually get it from Asda, so it's just they only have the mixed pepper rather than roast red. So I haven't tried a true Aaron Special. I'll give you that.
We got DJ Snake in the mother.
well, maybe when you come out for the wedding, we'll order
Yeah.
pizza or something. Get us a-
Yeah. I'm catching up with Adam on Wednesday, so I'll chat with him about some stuff.
Yeah.
So
I had a nasty
That'd be good.
shock because the reservations for the Disneyland Hotel are now available. And I don't want to know how much they charge regularly because the rate we're getting for the wedding, $486 a night.
where did you get the $250 for 2 nights from?
That's
You told me before.
Huh?
You quoted me $250.
That's me looking at Marriott hotels because I get a discount on those. So
Nice.
Ah, I thought you said that was in the park with 2-day passes.
oh, that's something else. That was something else, but I don't know. We're gonna have to. I don't know. But looking
We'll work it out.
just going through the links specifically for the wedding, that was what came
Yeah.
up. And even Rose was like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Yeah, don't think we're staying there."
I know you love what I created for you. Really, some
I
of my
personally
best
would
work.
love to stay
Now,
at the
if you keep this
hotel
up,
where the
I
wedding
can
is
measure the
gonna be
chaos
held, so
caused by your
it's
actions.
nearby.
Yeah, that's the Disneyland Hotel.
Okay then.
Yeah, because I would usually stay at the Motel 6 that's just like about, 1 block away approximately from the park?
We're
like
actually
not the one like literally
um,
in front of the entrance, but it's like close by.
Yeah, I was actually talking to the gang, and I discovered that Marriott actually has its own version of Airbnb, and there is like a house that can sleep 10 people for like $4,000 for 5 days.
That's interesting.
Yeah. We're more than 10 people, though, aren't we?
We are, but at least some of us could get into that house. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. that was because I that's why I need to talk to Adam because you know, I don't know. I think he was looking forward to staying at the hotel in the park. So
yeah, well, yeah.
No, I haven't told him.
If he wants to pay that much for it, that's entirely on him.
Oh no, that's why I'm gonna need to talk to him about that sort of stuff and like you know.
So I hope he got a raise, you know, or several.
He does get paid pretty well actually. He's a PCSO,
which is what?
Not ACAB. Police Community Service Officer.
Oh. Catherine
So
on
he
the
worked
cost of the hotel. Oof. Yeah, oof is right.
Oh, poor Catherine, we made her hungry.
Speaking of, I'm gonna have to duck out soon to get some
stars.
lunch.
I'd like to see how they react when you
Well, we're only going to be going for about another half hour, so.
I think I can hold off that long.
Yeah, 35
I have
minutes
a plan
from now, so we usually wrap everything up around noon my time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I got a shit ton of clusters. I need to upgrade some. I need to upgrade some powers.
Woo! Well, I'll go through the rest of my rants very quickly. Wednesday, my phone broke, so I had to get a new screen replaced. 140 quid down the toilet. And people were like, "Oh, you could get like a whole like second-hand phone." Like, or I could get my phone back, and not, you know, if I'm not paying 140 for a new phone that I'll have to then set up, I might as well just pay 140 to get my own phone back. So that was fun. Thursday, had meetings with my bosses and like the boss that, because I work for one company, but because I'm a cleaner, I work at a couple of different locations. And over those two locations, I had two different bosses, but there was issues with the lady boss. She's now no longer my boss, so my original boss is my boss for both my places. So him and his boss came to where I was working, and that was the whole thing. So I spent most of the morning hanging out with him, and that was a whole lot of stuff. A bit stressful. Like, oh gosh. But the guy who's usually in the office, he gave me a good look, so that's good. That was fun. Friday was fun.
Maintenance at 66%.
And then the story that Erin doesn't actually know yet, just knows that stuff happened. So my cooker may actually be dead.
Oh, great.
Oh, shit.
So what actually happened was, I get woken up by himself. We might have a problem. So he was cooking some chicken, and he was also reheating some of the fish from last night, and apparently the fish went slowly in the microwave, and then the kitchen circuit went, like the fuse went for the kitchen. So he put it back on, and he's like, the oven stopped working, like it's going cold. So I'm speculating that perhaps there is, because the fan was still whirring, but there was no heat. Now, we do have a top oven, grill works, the rings work, so we're not completely without. But yeah, the main oven is not working. I tested it at 3, and it still wasn't getting hot. Well, now, for my time, it is 6:25, so about 3.5 hours ago I tested it. Gonna test it again. Basically, my theory is, well, I'm hoping that whatever, like, because the fuse shorted whilst he was cooking, whilst it was on. So I think there might be something inside the oven. It's like, oh, we've just had some kind of power cut. We have to cut the heat, and like, maybe it's just an internal clock that will not let you heat up until a few hours later. That's what I'm hoping. It hasn't come to pass yet. So yeah.
Hopefully that'll get resolved soon.
Like I said, we have an oven, and he's called up the manufacturer, and he's got a warranty. So, push comes to shove, we have got someone coming out on first. But the upshot, and that's what reminded me, is he cooked a bunch of chicken, and he was a bit skeptical about it. And I said, I tried it. I said, no, this chicken's fine. You can eat this chicken. So I have chicken on the side. What I will do, and it'll be as my test for the oven as well, is I'm gonna cook some chips to go with it, and then just make some beans. So I have dinner. Dinner's sat there. Just gotta reheat the chicken.
Saints
Or maybe
Row
not.
even
Sometimes
here.
I like, as long as the chicken's already cooked, just chuck some beans over it. Like cold chicken and hot beans. Quite fun. But that's me being weird. So yeah, that's been my week. Anyway, back to the fun chat.
Thank you. We'll check back next week with How's Phoenix's Week?
Activating main defenses.
Now, be fair, this has been an extraordinary week. Because
I will
Tuesday,
not.
for the short... Tuesday, I got into an altercation, not a bad altercation, but basically, we had a difference of opinion, and he got upset. I raised my voice ever so slightly at him. And in fairness, I was across the office from him. It was a bit of distance. Oh, and the opinion of his that I'm supposed to respect is that COVID isn't real, and the vax people are the ones that die.
Well, then screw him.
It wasn't even so much that, which yes, screw him, but whatever. It's the fact that he
Closing up shop,
didn't seem
fellas.
to accept my apology and just walked out without saying goodbye. So screw him for that. He is young, and I was more disappointed in the fact that for that kind of bullshit. You know,
I've cooked up
it's not a rabbit hole you want to go down.
Mind keeping any security off until I get it installed?
So yes, like I said, I've had a week. So how have your boys' weeks been?
On my off time, I play Power Wash Simulator to de-stress, but then I remember, oh wait, I have ADHD, I have ADD, so I'm gonna be like compulsing trying to freaking clean the entire thing of a level.
I mean, that sounds fun. Is it on
And aside
Steam
from
or
that-
Switch? Well, how's one
I'm
playing
up for
this?
more.
I'm playing the game on Steam, and now I think it's available on Game Pass on Xbox.
I don't have Xbox, but I guess Steam. Yeah. So what? Is it just called Power Simulator? You just like go around washing everything?
Yeah, in Power Wash Simulator, you get jobs where, oh, you gotta clean this car, you gotta clean this house, or you gotta clean this skate park. And, oh god. At a certain point, I'm like,
that sounds really satisfying.
You hear the water, and it doesn't have any music, so you can put like any podcast or music that you want in the background.
That sounds like so much fun. Aaron, we should do that for your next, like, a week off.
And the good thing is that it does have, I think, up to 4 players multiplayer.
Oh, Aaron, we gotta do that.
What game is this?
Power Wash Simulator. I'll put it on general in a bit.
Oh, okay.
After that, I could use a massage.
We got the kitty cat on some grass. I'll add some flowers on afterwards. Send out some random tufts. It is not my best work, but I'm having fun. Right, I know what I do need. I need...
I'd like to see the difference between the security programs in the stores. How about hacking a garage floor?
Hacking a gadget.
Oh, sorry. I find it funny that they say, well, Matt Merck said garage, and it reminded me of when I first heard that word in DuckTales 2017 from, of course, David Tennant's character. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's how they pronounce it?
Garage, yeah.
Because, of course, me being a Mexican living near the border to the United States and learning English in that way, I was like, huh, isn't it garage? But then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, no, it's difference in pronunciation.
Accent,
yeah.
Yeah, garage. Hey, you want to have words to say? Then I'm always up for that game.
Yeah. It's kind of like well, not because it's kind of like this. It's for example, rosquillas are donuts in Spain, But in
Yeah.
Mexico, you just say donas. Just like donuts. Just without the T.
Isn't there like a weird joke with Cojo? She's like, oh, like 'cause I'm learning it. And
It's easier to collect the data I'm interested in without the zing around to bog things down. Go up to the
European
patrol
Spanish.
if you
It's
will.
like cojino.
Oh god. Are you trying to say the word cojones or something?
No, not that. Oh, the trouble is because I'm learning it app, I need to like cross-reference with the dictionary as well. So I know how to use the words in the sentence presented, but I don't always remember the words just to translate them.
Way longer than that.
C-O-T-O.
C-O-G-O-I or C-O-G-O-O, depending on the gender. No, I saw something about it being a joke that was in one of the chats in the because the app has like forums you can.
Oh, that's so helpful.
Yeah. Except they seem to have closed them.
Ah.
Like the chats are still up, but they seem to be locked at the moment. So I don't know if they had issues or just going through updates. So, but yeah, no, it is helpful. I do need to start expanding my because I've got a few different language books. I've got like a few for idiots and a different learning thing. So I do need to start reading other material. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a whip picture of my kitty. He's looking very creepy at the moment.
Oh, Lord.
You're right, Han.
Oh, I'm fine. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of done with doing side missions, so we're gonna finish this thing for Matt, and then we're gonna do the other story missions. We'll get the rest of the crew back. Sure, the list will be ridiculously long, but we will do it. So.
Yay.
You could probably have, offline Aaron do a couple.
Maybe. We'll see.
My friend Jake, not Jake, or Jake, he had to cut off the bus.
At least now
broke
I
his
don't
elbow.
feel like I'm flying blind here when it comes to Zin programming. Here's that upgrade for you. Though I know you love the outfit more.
Of course I do, Matt.
Are we at toilet again?
What?
I was like...
Are we at toilet again?
No, the outfit was one to make you dress like him. And it's just like, no. Of course I do, Matt. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It totally clings to your lithe, muscular body.
And stuff.
But yeah, Jake broke his elbow. He's just posted an update saying about he had no idea how hard it was getting dressed with just his left hand. But I asked him if it was a driver he knows.
Hey, boss. I could really use some help getting
regularly.
Zinyak back for sticking me in that personal fucking hell of a mine prison. I'll tell you what to do. You go piss in Zinyak's plans. Got it?
Fair enough.
Actually, let us romance Shanti. She looks like
Been
she
a hell
could
of a
use
ride,
it.
hasn't it?
That is an understatement.
You've changed so much.
We both have.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, whatever happened with that guy who won your dating show?
Puerto Rican Thunder God? He was sweet and all, but performance didn't live up to the name.
Look, I gotta tell you something. It always drove me crazy that you had exes in every city and were willing to go on a dating show, but not once did you ever give me a shot.
You never asked for one.
I'm asking now.
Oh.
Then let's make up for lost time.
Well, there you go.
Wife!
Oh no, it's a whole big polycule eventually. Including the robot.
Oh, God. Yeah, I remember seeing that last time.
Okay, you
Once
can't really
you-
see the sketch, but you can see where the kitty's looking creepy.
Well, once you go bot, no one has a shot.
Very nice. Well done.
Oh, that's a kitty.
Okay, gang, we're gonna do some story missions to finish things out. We're gonna go recover everybody, I think, or as many as we can in the time we've got left.
Woo!
Take your pick. Who do we rescue? Who do we rescue first? Do we do Pierce? Do we do Ben King? Or do we do Asha?
I mean, Pierce is the only one that's got a personality that sticks out. I mean,
And again,
you
he's-
said those are. I know who Usher is, but I don't know who Ben is, so I'm like.
Yeah.
We like Pierce? Does that make sense?
All right, we'll go rescue Pierce. We'll go rescue Pierce. God damn.
And then we
it,
can ignore
Pierce.
every suggestion he makes.
That's like, we'll go rescue fucking Pierce.
So this, Catherine, so this is gonna end up like what happens in Persona 5 when you romance everyone? No, everybody's fucking everybody around here.
Nice.
Yeah, because despite in Persona 5, they may say like, "Hey, go nuts," but then once that particular day arrives, everyone's like, "You cheated on me."
Kinsey, you locate Pierce yet?
All of the ladies are like,
Why didn't you
"Yeah,
tell me
we're gonna."
sooner?
Oh, nothing. Sid's just asking for new programs for delivering this to you.
Fine, give him what he wants. Let's not keep Pierce hanging.
I'll have to work out the background later because that's a lot to make just blue. I might put a tree in the back somewhere.
It's a very nice sketch.
Thank you.
It has a cat.
Yeah, it's a kid. No, I just mean there's a lot of background.
Yeah!
I'll work out what I'm doing with that later. Alright.
I've been researching your friend Pierce. Are you sure you wish to retrieve him?
What kind of a question is that?
An honest one. Historically, you spend nearly half your time ridiculing him. Making a man who risks his life for you and what you stand for the butt of your comedy routine is all in good fun?
Yes?
You're a terrible person.
Can you give me the goddamn I'm saving his life, you know.
You don't have to convince me. Just yourself. Drink up.
We're talking about this later.
Oh, yes, yes, I forgot. This will be a perfect mission to end things on, I
In the
think.
face of the Saints, Pierce Washington was always comfortable in the public's eye. Some may think he's gone soft because of this, but he's always been loyal to the crew.
There you
no
go.
matter what had to get done.
He's also sometimes useless.
Get away from me!
Keep fighting, I'm here! Saints flow? Okay, this is not what I expected.
Boss, am I glad to see...
Hold on, this is your greatest fear? Marketing gone bad?
Bad? Our own IP is attacking us and you're making jokes? These things are trying to kill me!
Maybe they just want to keep you hydrated.
Okay, let me stop and ask them if they're just trying to serve me a cold, refreshing drink.
Death by
Fucking
IP,
earthquake.
great.
Oh shit, come on, we need more guns.
I was gonna say the same thing.
And there's a reason for it. Now move!
But yeah, Jake's
More guns.
he's home, he's fine, he's been to the ER. I said to him, "Do you know, is it a regular driver?" He goes, "No, but I should make a complaint."
Yes, you gotta tell
Because
me what that
basically, he
scream
fell off
was.
the bus, his groceries spilled
don't wanna
everywhere,
know, but
the
we
driver
need
did
more
nothing to
guns.
help him,
Details,
and then
Pierce,
all the
details.
people getting on the bus didn't help him. So, yeah, that's just rude. But he's in Oregon, so his insurance should, because they've got like a better public insurance out there for, because he's an artist. He does a web online comic
There's
and
a giant fucking
commissions.
hand out there!
Oh, I know.
I'm still the
Who's the
best.
one I commissioned that art of Tifa for Aaron?
Wait, what?
Aaron for Aaron's birthday last year, the year before. Anyway, I commissioned Jake to draw a Tifa from Final Fantasy.
Oh, I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what? Whenever somebody mentions
the
the
hell are we gonna
word,
put that
of course,
thing
the name
down?
Tifa,
Hey,
they're
there's
either
always
talking about
RPGs
me
out
or
in
the
the
character, and
You
I'm like,
waited till
wait,
now
what?
to mention that?
Cause I
Well,
didn't know how
yes,
to load up the
I've never played
crib,
Daniel
okay?
Rampart. I'm playing a character called Chiaki, so you know.
Oh,
Look
shit.
out! Here comes Paul!
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't matter.
You're
Shoot
getting
the
a good
blankets at him already.
Now that is a Monster Energy drink.
Haha. Didn't want to spoil this in case if anyone didn't know about this level, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Open
No,
wide.
this is a raw playthrough for me. I've never played it myself, so.
Whoops.
There's more ammo in the crate over
Catherine,
there.
I always knew
Now
excess
you like
capitalism would
that,
kill us, but
Paul?
not like this.
Aha. So yeah, funny story about my nickname, because my real name is Estefania, but since most of my
Bring
friends are
your
English
purple
speakers,
ass down.
I'm like, just
Hit
go
him again,
short
boss.
with the name with Tifa.
Yeah.
The reason as to why my nickname is Tifa is because when I was very young, around like 9, 10 years old, I really can't remember, but it was around that age. My math tutor at the time, she just my nickname originally was Tiffany because it's shorter for Estefania. But like out of nowhere, she just called me Tifa one day, and I'm like, huh, I like it. Yeah, and I stuck with it.
Yeah.
And then it was only like a few years later that I found out about Tifa Lockhart, and I'm like, my name is it unique? No.
Pierce, you okay up there?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a
Phoenix, I just
helicopter
like
up on the climb,
Phoenixes.
too. You think you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine.
It's
Just
a pretty
go.
bird.
He's a pretty bird.
Reserved only for the Empress of China.
Yes. Well, my given name, Michelle, is fine. But because of the way
Would you fire the fucking gun?
Meeting new people.
Because my colleagues at the time I was working in the store would shorten it to Shell. I don't mind Shell as a short form. Right, Shell? But their accent and the fact that we're working in a shop that had lots of shelves, it can occasionally get confusing.
Stay back, you creepy.
You saw these
fucks.
shelves that, what were they now? Oh! That was a weird fun. Yeah.
Yes, I would love to fire rockets at Paul. I have no rockets to fire at Paul.
Yeah, the rocket is not that good of a weapon, despite its like huge damage
Three more
control.
rockets up here somewhere.
Yeah. That's why I stopped using frying pans in We Happy Few, because it's heavy, it's inefficient, it's just don't. I
That
need
has to be
to do
embarrassing.
something with the face, because I'm trying to make a fluffy chinny chin, but it's kind of mushing to where the mouth is.
Soda Kid.
Violence is for losers, says the guy trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when the soda cans-
I know!
I hate it when
I
the
don't
soda
mind if they
cans
have
are
stuff.
It's like, that makes you a loser. I have accepted this!
Dork! Yes!
God damn it.
And let Aaron shoot you in the face.
I
There
have
we
this when
go.
I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
Woo!
Like, the
That's
number
why I love the
of times,
shotgun.
the number of times I've yelled at Link to stand out, you stupid elf!
I'm up for more.
Oh. I know technically he's a lion and not, an elf, but he's got pointy ears, he's an elf.
I'm gonna recycle every last one.
I think I know how you can beat Paul.
Thank fucking Christ. Where you been, Kinsey?
I've been trying to figure out how to make you large enough to fight that thing.
The hell you talking about?
Just get to the island with the big statue on it, okay? And get Paul's attention so he follows you.
Get in! Paul's not gonna stay down.
Yeah, he's a resilient fuck. But Kinsey
Gotta
knows a
pull a
way.
freaking
Kinsey
Pacific
does?
Rim.
Mind filling me in?
Can you fly us to the big statue?
What
Yes.
for?
I don't even ask
haven't watched the
anymore.
sequel. Is
All
it
I know
good?
is we have to
I
get
have bad
Paul to
things.
follow.
I
No.
heard that it's not good.
She better have something big planned in.
It's really not.
Pierce, why'd you become the face of Saints
Leave
Club?
it where
so
it is.
scared of it.
Well, the money helps. And who said I was afraid of it? This is like when
Doesn't
something
have
you
Guillermo
love
del
is
Toro
trying to
attached
kill
to
you,
it, so I'm
and
like,
you
yeah,
just
no.
can't stop it.
Like scuba sex.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
they did some of the original characters dirty, so it's like,
Yeah, I heard Riley's barely even mentioned.
you see his face in like one memorial thing or something,
Oh, so they killed him off?
something like that.
Oh.
It's been years since I saw it, and I have no intention of seeing it again.
What
Well,
is
I've
this?
been watching Charlie Hannon.
Pacific Rim 2.
What?
The second
Pacific
Pacific
Rim
Rim film.
2.
Okay, everybody's talking at once, and I can't hear you over the music. What? What? I'm hearing blah 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 2. That's what I'm hearing.
Pacific Rim 2.
Okay, get inside the statue of Joe Magarak.
All right.
Now the statue has a name?
Seriously, you didn't know that?
Must have skipped that in my morning briefing.
It's like, well, we kept trying to tell you, you just never seemed interested.
Catherine, I always knew excess capitalism would kill us, but not like this.
Yep. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit?
Glad you like it.
What the
Given
fuck is
that
this
wearing
shit?
headphones that was just coming out of one
Well,
ear, that
Joe,
was kind of...
let's see what you can do.
Don't forget about
What the fuck is this shit? The mantra of Saints Row.
Oh, that should have been obvious.
Careful.
It's also the mantra for a Riverdale.
Laser eye?
Fuck, you know what I mean?
Ah,
Yeah, that's true.
watch your ass, Paul. I'm coming for you.
We're in it for the long haul.
Drive that thing next?
We've made
I
our
don't think so, Pierce.
we've made our decisions. We're comfortable with them. Okay, because the
This
purple's
ladle
really
shot
pretty,
fire
I'm gonna
and
give
do
my kitty
everything.
big purple eyes.
That's right, Joe. Kick us a little
Nice.
heads.
Kick him in the teeth. Yeah.
What was it now, Joe?
Oh, you
Not
almost
with that
Crush.
much, because that's too long.
It's like, crush him like a frat boy.
What's the matter, Paul?
Giant
huh?
X-White with a statue and a forking can.
Don't worry, Paul.
Is that supposed to be
I'll
fucking
pour one
or-
out for you.
No, it's forking.
Right. Pop that top.
Let's make a monument.
Oh yeah, with you now.
Oh,
That's a good look for him.
bye, Paul. A giant mech fight with a statue and a forking can. Yep, pretty much. Just kind of fucked
Ready?
up.
Out of here.
Yeah. Can't wait to get back to Earth.
Right, forgot to tell you. Earth got blown
It's our
up.
lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's our life.
The Saints flow.
It's like,
Oh,
Earth
yeah.
got blown up. What?
I haven't watched Bug's Life in ages. I should do.
A Bug's Life is good. It's decent.
Yeah. Still need to watch Lightyear. I'm so behind. I was gonna go to the cinema this week, but we've been in a heat wave, and I was like, the time that I would have gone would have been fine, but the time I would have come out at, the heat would have been even more.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
it's a good place thing. Yeah.
I've only had like limited ability to go to the theater lately.
No, I actively need to go more because I pay for a card, which basically gives me unlimited access. But if I'm not going, then I'm wasting my money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, completely understand that.
I have an AMC Stubs, AMC A-list something, some kind of thing where you can watch like 3 free movies a week.
No,
thing
this is
is,
literally unlimited. I can watch films all day, every day, and not pay extra unless I'm doing like an upcharge.
Well, that's cool. The thing is, it's costing me like $23 a month.
That's
I'm only
actually
going
average
like,
because
and
we're
I'm only
at £18, so that I can scales out on the exchange rate. So
okay, that sounds about right.
yeah.
All right. We're about 10 minutes early, but I think we're gonna call it there, gang.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
I don't think we're gonna top Paul.
No, I think this is a good. I think it's a good thing to end on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We're ending on a high.
Anybody got anything they want to plug before I get the hell out of here, Phoenix?
No, same channel, but nothing new on it. Although, on Wednesday I shall have my Thor: Love and Thunder review up.
All right.
So look out for that.
Tifa?
You can find me as Gutslove on YouTube. My latest video was me talking about the episodes of the Mexican Cartoon Network show Villainous, which unfortunately has yet to have an English dub. But still, I translated it just to, to help out people who are fans of the show and want to know more. So, yeah. Dive into the rabbit hole of madness.
Jeff?
Sadly, nothing.
Sadly, nothing. All right. And as always, gang, like, share, subscribe, sacrifice a goat to the almighty algorithm. Please subscribe to the second channel. I'm doing video essay type stuff out there. Brand new video just went public last night. I watched the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie for the first time since it was in theaters back in 1993, and we should have seen what was coming just a few short years later because of it. So check that out as I talk about that.
I was only 1 year old at the time. Yay!
Oh my god.
Catherine.
Quick.
Catherine in the chat. I don't think anything can top Paul.
A quick side note, if I may, Han. I did appreciate a note that on one of your Turtle Watch, you were like, or maybe not the goats. Phoenix had a go at me. Said she felt bad for the goats, and then the very next day, you're like, sacrifice a goat.
Yeah, pretty much. There, I have acknowledged your concerns, but much like the American political and business system, I don't care.
No, I thought that was kind of fun. I was like, yeah, okay, that's funny.
Catherine, I've just seen the CPR scene of Turtles 3. Oh no, that's an okay scene. It's the rest of the movie that's a problem. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do check that out. Please subscribe over there. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I can do a URL that isn't alphabet soup. So, I really need it. Please subscribe over there. Donate to the Patreon, patreon.com/dubiouscon. You should know how it's spelled by now. Ko-fi.com/shallow15. All money donated currently is going to get the Madam Grindhouse show off the ground. Please, I have artists and voice actors to pay. Please, for the love of God. Please. Even $1 a month goes a long way, so help out there. We will be back next week with more Turtle Watch. No guarantee as to who amongst us will be there. Phoenix most likely will. As I will be here, obviously. As for everybody else, it will depend on what schedules do. What?
Not Turtle Watch.
Did I not say the stream?
You said, we'll be back next week with Turtle Watch.
Fine. Whatever. God damn it. Thank you for interrupting my flow. Thank you. Thank you for making me look like a fucking idiot. Thank you so much.
Hey, it was me on the comments. What do you want?
I will mute you. I swear to God, I will mute you.
He has the power.
I have that power. I can do that.
He does. He will.
Let me wrap this up, please. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Speaking of Turtle Watch, though, we will be back tomorrow with Turtle Watch. I'm sorry, the Season 3 finale went up yesterday, but it got fucking blocked again because, God forbid, you actually be able to hear the damn dialogue that I'm reacting to. Thanks, Lionsgate. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably put up an edited version of the missing episodes at a later date at some point, but we'll be starting Season 4 of Turtle Watch tomorrow with Plan 6 from Outer Space. We'll see what that's all about. Anyway, have a good weekend, gang. We will talk to you later. Bye!
Bye!
Bye. Bye.